you take the express road?
The express.
The lane.
The lane.
Yeah.
That cost me $20.
It does. It's
so
dumb.
extremely expensive.
Yeah. And that
so
lane was
stupid.
also in stop and go.
Mm-hmm.
I was in pure gridlock.
It doesn't even matter.
As soon as I hit, actually, almost as soon as I got on the freeway in San Ramon, I was in gridlock.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up taking Olympic.
Oh, honey, come here real quick.
To get here,
Yeah.
and I had to go all the way down Main, and I hit every red light on Main.
No, we have to sign in.
Come here.
Damn.
Well, if you use the right
It has to be your account.
No.
Because you have YouTube
Oh, then don't worry about it.
Premium,
Don't
right?
worry about it. Oh my god.
I could sign into my account, but...
Or you could just do this. I still don't understand.
Oh,
why people
yeah.
are using the wrong...
Dude, I have no idea, man. I'm just
The snowflake design for this year.
opening links, man.
Opening links. Opening links.
Who did it?
Right.
Jar Jar Binks
Oh, I
is
like
opening
it.
links.
I like it a lot.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
So,
We should do ones with
I showed my
Well, this
With
probably needs to be
female.
turned down.
Parts.
I showed my father-in-law the spaghetti episode of Rick and Morty. I think it kind of broke him.
Oh no, dude.
Listen.
Why are you
they,
doing that?
Like, they kind of tested the waters with the incest baby episode.
That's true.
And then once people were like,
This needs to be turned down.
not canceling the show, like I feel like that's the ceiling right there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's good enough? It's still pretty loud.
Right,
Let me
that's a pretty.
I gotta check that. Yeah, thanks, Matt. I'm trying to fix the YouTube
That
right now.
episode,
Let me know. Does it sound good
in
now?
particular,
But
was bad. Like it was just bad.
he spent all day today just looking at YouTube videos of this guy searching for sunken cars.
Who is this?
He's like a search and rescue guy. He's actually doing something pretty
No,
cool.
who was watching it?
My father-in-law.
Oh, why?
He just got hooked on it, I guess. But it's actually really cool. The guy does a search and rescue looking for missing people, and he actually finds a lot of them in lakes and stuff.
Interesting.
You gotta be
he has-
careful though,
Is he
because
the
some
one
of
that
those are
wears the camo
staged.
wetsuit?
It might be staged.
No, does he wear a camo wetsuit?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a scuba YouTuber that I watch that does
It's gonna be
that does that.
still.
But I really like the sonar technology they use. But yeah, I agree. It could be staged. You're right, Joe. Nothing's real on the internet anymore.
Some of them, no, I mean, some of them are genuine, like actually factually genuine, and there's some of them that are staged. Like they'll do the research beforehand, before the cameras even start rolling. They'll pinpoint an idea and they'll verify with the sheriff's department. Then they'll go in and do some digging initially, and if there's not a hit, they'll move on to the next area. They won't even go back. But then there's actual people who are genuine about their whole, journey, and they'll document every step, and then they'll edit that, and those are the real gems that you get.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
You know how content creation is nowadays.
Yeah, you're right. Gosh. I'm like real life Chucky Kentucky now.
The real Chucky.
Everything's been
Kentucky.
ruined for me.
If I get
There ain't no magic in the world.
if I get
That
those
you know
small
what's so
things,
funny
you guys
about
get it?
your journey, talking about
Probably.
the character growth and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Your motto at first was be more like your heroes, and it's slowly changing into never meet your heroes.
Yeah, that is true.
That's what I like about it too.
You know what Zers is? Never hang out with your heroes.
Wag Wario quote.
Can we turn up John's mic a little bit?
It is at max volume.
Gotcha. Okay.
You want me to turn up my mic?
John needs
Just-
to
I would
swallow his
say
microphone.
just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have you at max on Discord already.
Yeah, especially
All
if
right.
you're gonna talk in Brody's voice. You talk a little quieter when you're in Brody's voice.
Yeah, that is
Oh
true.
shit. Wait, hold on.
I need you to put your mic in your throat.
I need you to throat your mic,
No, my mic is pretty close.
and I'm not talking about your microphone.
And I'm not talking about your throat.
Come on,
What is
NVIDIA
this right here?
broadcast.
That's what. That's the length of the video.
Oh, it's showing how long the scene is. Yeah, I just figured it out. Yeah.
And it's specifically the video you have highlighted. So click on the source above it, and you'll see it go away.
like up here. Oh yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah.
So you can roll it back like a minute or two if you really wanted to.
That is
Easy
so
access.
useful.
Quinn's in the chat like
that is
pause.
actually really useful.
Can you do me a favor and try and fit this to screen? It's not fit to screen. Like.
Oh yeah. Why is it? Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, you actually have to. No. It's fine on this side.
Oh.
The issue is with that TV.
Oh, the output. You're right. The output is actually fine. Yeah. The
Gotcha.
output. It's not cutting off. It's the TV's
Okay.
zoomed
Okay.
in. Yeah.
As long as that's okay, we're good.
Yeah.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
We're good.
You're good.
Cool beans.
Let's see.
I am
How-
excited
how-
for
how-
D&D.
How does this sound? Is this good?
Much
Ooh,
better.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. You sound
I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Way
Okay.
better. So if I get Parmesan bites, would you guys eat them?
I mean, I'd
Parmesan
yeah.
bites.
Go for it.
Don't nobody want your bites, Brendan.
But these.
All this
bugs-
excuse
or
just
wait.
to be a
Hear me
big
out. What about
boy.
this right here?
Yeah. Get them.
Would you eat them?
You guys want my bites?
Just reload.
All right,
do.
I'm getting pepperoni
What's
stuffed
happening?
cheesy bread.
Why you're like spiritually fat, Brandon?
Yeah.
I think I'm also physically fat.
No.
No, I'm physically fat.
I'm Spartacus.
No, I'm Spartacus.
Spartacus must die.
Oh my god, I gotta get some of these lava cakes.
Run,
too.
Spartacus,
No,
run!
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus, huh?
I'm not Spartacus.
Oh, you reminded me. I'm not Spartacus. No.
Alright, we're adding these lava cakes. I can't say no to lava cakes.
Why?
Fucking Marvin the Martian over here.
Stream starting soon.
I have a tie that's Marvin the Martian shooting Bugs Bunny.
Just
Hello,
Go off,
everyone.
Queen?
D&D
Hey.
Night is back. Christoph, thank you for the sub. Much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, D&D is back. We got, we'll do introductions and we'll get to the recap video. I'm Bjorn with it. I'm your Dungeon Master. As always, we are joined by our 4 intrepid heroes. We have our good friend Joe playing August over the internet. And we have
Hello.
Brandon playing as Zur.
What's up?
We got JPAC joining us over the internet as well this time, playing Brody.
Hey, yeah, I don't want to get these guys ligma, so I'm here.
He's a little under the weather, but still phoning into play. Much appreciated. And then we got Dale playing as Charles Kentucky Xavier III.
Howdy, yo.
Is that really his name?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I was like, what the
just
fuck?
Chucky Kentucky.
E. Cheese. I was like, Xavier.
Yep. But yeah, hey, let's watch this recap video, and then we'll talk more about it, and then get into the shit. BRB. Last time on Tomb of Annihilexicon, the Dead Ringers gear up and head back out into the jungle. Weeks of miserable, rainy traveling pass by, and the party learns more about their new grung friend Rootbeer. They learn that he is the exiled son of the despotic King Grok, and that his father's obsession with summoning Nang Nang, a grung goddess, to become her consort has had devastating repercussions for his people. The party then encounters a group of goblins, running away from a zombified T-Rex, and the terrifying battle is on. Chucky gets chewed on and badly injured, but the party prevails, and Chucky learns some new tricks with his katana of Ooptao, Nature's Fury. The party then finally arrives in Dungrelung, makes a bold entrance, and mid-conversation with the king, launch a surprise attack. The adventure continues on a special Thursday episode, November 30th, on Twitch. Yep. All right, we're back.
I'd be really stoked if you did one, dude. That would be really cool.
That pretty much covered everything. You guys did some traveling down to Dungrelung, encountered that T-Rex, learned some more about root beer. What's up, Laphonos? Came to Dungrelung.
Hey, Laphonos.
Chucky activated Nature's Fury, parted the layers of bramble apart, and you guys walked straight in, and straight into the throne room, talked with King Groke and his priest Crook for a little bit. The one thing the recap didn't mention was the gnome prisoner that they had captured.
That's right.
That it is they brought in as a jester.
Was it a gnome or a halfling?
Halfling, probably?
I think it was a halfling.
I think it was a
But-
halfling.
It was a
I think you're
halfling.
correct. Yeah. Halfling, gnome.
And
Same
to be
thing.
clear, I believe that the objective to kill the king was between the Frogman and Brody, not really the rest of us, right?
Yeah, that was a complete out of left field kind of impulse thing there.
And I just want to point out that so far, through Zer's eyes, we battle authority.
I mean,
John, straight up, I thought you were gonna say in Brody's voice about the Hobbit gnome thing, like, I believe he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that is something I would say. I believe he was not fast enough.
his little feet couldn't carry him that far.
Yeah, pretty much. He wasn't a piece of shit, but yeah, that's
No, dude
probably.
is a
I don't know that.
Prisoner getting tortured. But yeah, you guys, with some quick thaumaturgy and minor illusion, you guys got the king to completely take his attention off of you, and Brody saw his moment. Zephyr striked all the way to the king. The guards, these guards, even though they're frog people, they're still, they were ready to try and stop you. But Brody, you were able to get to the king, attack him, and that is where we left off.
And I jumped in front of someone who's trying to stop Brody.
Yes, you did. Yeah, Zur also jumped in front of the fray and got into the combat. And that is where we left off. Root beer is still in your hood, Brody.
Yeah.
I'll take him out of the map for now until
You can't
he
see it
pops out
on
of your
your
hood.
side, on your Roll20, but on my Roll20, they updated the interface, and it's looking hella sleek.
Yeah, no,
it's
my
looking pretty
interface
good.
is updated, all that fun
Oh,
stuff.
by the way, hold on. Did I add this to my inventory? I think I was gonna remind you later. I got a bottle of root beer's pea poison.
You did, yes. You did get
Okay.
a vial of root beer's poison.
I remember that. Yeah, that was cool.
Where the heck did I put that?
You might just not have wrote it in. If you didn't, you can go ahead and write it in. Yeah,
Okay.
no worries.
All right.
But yeah, that is what happened last time, and we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna start off this session by rolling initiative.
Woo!
Wow.
Oh man.
So go
roll
ahead, make sure
20.
your tokens
Is
are
it-
highlighted and.
Bro, this is wild. This is wild.
Like, oh my god.
Off that.
They have-
Is it just me, or is it like way more laggy?
I think it might just be you.
I was
Seem-
about to say, I think it might be you.
Seems to be working fine for me so far.
Might
yeah.
just need a little loading.
Just
No,
keep
roll
loading,
20 is
loading,
just is
loading,
moving
loading.
like ass. I wonder
Refresh
if I
yourself
could.
before you wreck yourself.
It also just does that sometimes, unfortunately.
Whoop.
Yeah, my roll 20
Here
is
we go.
moving, so I don't think there's an issue with it at the moment.
Brandon, do you see now that your character has the purple thing around him now? Like your purple around your...
My purple heart.
It matches. Does the colors match? On the yellow chip.
Of how Zur is now stolen valor.
It's even on your screen on the board too.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hold on. I need to reload. It is.
Yeah. Give it a
It is
refresh.
chugging.
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? A 9? I must have rolled like a 5. Thank God.
Hooray.
You probably did.
See.
Horrible.
So, Matt, can you describe the statue for me? Like
Yes.
the height
Is it sexy?
and the
I
type?
can. So
Does
it's pretty
like a
sexy.
frog?
No. So
I'm just looking for the material type.
it is made out of stone. It is a stone carved statue. It seems to be a mixture of like marble and some other smooth stone. The statue is about 4 feet tall, so it towers over the 2 foot tall grungs.
What's this fucking birds?
And
What are these?
yeah, it's just this scantily clad frog goddess with giant knockers.
Even though frogs
Again, it's
don't
mainly
have-
stone and marble.
Yes. It you can just it's made out of stone. So if you have anything that affects stone, it's just made out of stone. Yeah.
Now, when you say stone, is it like stone or is it like stone?
You know, I would classify it like as rocks. It's probably made out of rocks.
If I look up this way, it looks better on screen. So when you say rocks, is it like rocks, like solid one piece, or like in little pieces?
The
like
One
rocks?
Piece. One Piece is real?
Oh no,
The
we
One
triggered
Piece
it.
is real!
Ah! The One Piece is real!
Alright.
Hippity hoppity, froggity, waifu, iggity.
Frog waifu
Effigy,
Yep,
sir.
you nailed it.
Effigy.
Chartspark, you
You know,
nailed it.
it's funny because it works for you, Brendan, but sometimes I think you do it on purpose. But then I'm like, no, he's not doing it on purpose.
What's that? Just reading horribly? No, that's real.
The
It
dyslexia.
is real.
This situation seems kind of weird.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't feel like being offensive, but at the same time, like they're probably gonna start firing poison-tipped arrows at us.
I feel like we're cornered into this, so we kind of have to.
So,
Yeah.
I will re-describe the scene for you guys. You might not remember, but half of the frogs in the room are they seem very uneasy to get into combat. They they don't seem very eager to ward off invaders. They seem to be less zealous than some of the other frogs. I would say it's like a 50-50 split. And before we get into combat here, Root Beer is going to hop out of Brody's hood. And Brody, he's going to hop on top of your head. Oh, Brody's gone. Weird, what happened to Brody?
Huh?
Oh, he might have had.
Oh shit! Sorry, my camera is. Yeah, hold on.
No worries.
refreshed his browser, which cut
as
off
long
his
as you're
OBS
here, no
Ninja.
worries.
He probably had his
He had his
OBS
dick
Ninja
out,
scene.
beating it to that effigy. Is what
Yeah.
he had. Yeah.
That description
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what
effigy.
that's exactly what I was doing.
Root Beer hops on, and you hear all the frogs gasp. And King Grok goes, You're not allowed to be here! And Root Beer's like, Listen, my fellow frog people, I have come back with this group of adventurers to take back Dungrelung for the good of all grungs. This king is a despot, a fraud.
A frog!
My father summoning the goddess is a fruitless effort that all of us have paid for. Rise up with me, brothers! Rise! And
Bum, bum, shabai, bum,
some
bum,
of the
shabai,
frogs
bum,
turn against the other ones. And it seems to be an all-out war inside this room. And you guys can see that frogs were starting to come into the entrance of this little temple that you guys were in. And then you see one look at the other and just like punch him in the face, and they just start fighting. It's all out craziness in here.
Oh shit.
All right,
Frog on frog action.
let me put in JPEG's new thing real quick, and we'll get going here.
Okay, woof. All right, I just I fixed it.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Here, let me. Da, da, da. Here, I'll roll for initiative now.
Perfect.
Gravy in the Navy.
How's the volume, chat? Is the music to voice volume good? Let me know.
There's the voice to music volume bad.
We definitely don't want it to be bad.
Oh wow. Nice.
Nice. Good roll.
Nice.
Do descending here. Okay. There's music. Ah, shit. God damn it. I think I turned it down too low. Let me know if that sounds good now, ChartSpark. I appreciate you. All right.
Here, let me check it out.
It is some of the frogs' turn.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You can hear it. You can hear it in the stream.
Okay, cool. Well, I did just turn it up, so it's probably good now. Yeah, ChartSpark says perfect. Okay, cool. We're good. All right, it is some of the frogs' turns, including Root Beer. Root Beer lunges at his father, and they start... Oh, I need to fucking zoom in a little bit.
They start tonguing each other.
They start tonguing
They start
each
to
other.
move it.
But I like to move it, move it.
Yeah.
You guys see Root Beer whip out these tiny little daggers, and he just starts cling, 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 just like stabbing his father. They start fighting. One. Oh, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, there we go. This frog who's next to Zur is going to attack user. Oh, Brandon, I wanted to make sure that you understood how warlocks work. So, you know that you only have 2 spell slots total, right? Across all of your spells?
Yeah, so I only picked 2 things.
No, I mean like the spell slots, the amount of times that you can cast your spells
There's just 2.
is just 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Total. Not each.
Across first level and second level. There's no difference. You just have 2 spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I was playing with 1 2 and 2 1.
Yes, I think so. But it is 2 total.
Okay.
Yeah. Warlocks are half casters. They are very spell light.
That's fine.
Your bread
But
and butter.
you do
is
get
your
more spell
elder
slots soon in the next levels, but you just have 2 total.
That's fine.
But you do regain all your spell slots on a short rest, so that's kind of how it makes up for that.
Okay.
One of the grung, the yellow grung next user is making a melee attack at you.
How about you?
Ooh, 19 for 4 piercing plus 7 poison damage.
How many in total are there?
Frogs in the room.
Frogs that are against us.
It's tough to say. The room seems to be split 50-50, and it seems like more frogs are going to enter from the entrance. So you'd think about 50-50 at this point.
Well, I'll take it. Because even if I shield, I'm still at 19.
Okay, go ahead and mark off 11 damage.
Yep.
That's it for...
You have a lot of HP, don't you?
that is it for that frog. And
Very
root
much, yes.
beer.
Okay, cool.
These guys are fighting each other, but one of these guys makes it in next to you, Chucky. And he's going to launch an attack on you. Oh, wow, they are rolling extremely well.
10.
That is 10 total damage as you feel this little prick into your rib cage, and you feel the poison start to spread as you take 10 damage there. And that is it for them. It is Crook's turn, who is the priest, the right-hand man of King Grok, the one who you guys thought was maybe on your side. He was trying his best to distract the king from torturing the prisoner. And at this point, the halfling has run out of the temple, and you see him just sprinting south as all the frogs are fighting each other. And the priest is kind of looking around, and you guys hear him go, "Oh, well, I guess this is it. This is our best shot." And he is going to move down next to User and cast a spell.
What's a spell?
That did not work. Let's try that again.
He failed to cast his spell? Sucker.
Uh-oh. Oh. Never mind. Zur, he reaches out a hand and he heals you for 6 points of healing.
What? This frog's crazy.
That is it for him. Brody, you are up. Chaos is enveloping in this room, but you see the king and Rupi are fighting right in front of you.
I'm gonna help Root Beer kill his father.
Fuck yeah, dude. Time for some regicide, baby.
Yeah, time for some regicide. Actually, I'm moving on the other side of the king.
Ooh, okay.
Next
Oh,
to
if you
Beer.
do move that far, the king is going to get an opportunity attack.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think
Alright.
he's trying to do it without...
That will be fine. If you move there, that's fine.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So, I will Hunter's Mark. Mark that spell slot off.
Ooh.
Luther's dad.
Concentrate on some hunter's mark.
And that is a lot of bonus action. That is my bonus action. For my action, I will attack with my bong cutter. Let's
Your
go.
dong cutter.
Ooh.
Yes.
And this shouldn't be an
Wow.
advantage, but 7.
Oh, oops. No.
It doesn't matter either way because that is a miss.
Yep. All right. And I'll attack with my offhand.
Can I turn that off?
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Okay, sorry.
12 is also going to miss, as the king kind
Well-
of parries your daggers with his own daggers.
Amazing. All right, cool. Awesome.
Anything else, Brody?
Nope. Lot of action.
All
Bonus
right.
action.
Charles, Kentucky, you are up, buddy.
Alright.
Chaos in the room. You got one of the enemy grung right in front of you.
Can I move right here?
Absolutely.
All right. Let's see.
Permit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
You remember
30.
the
Perfect.
piece of paper I gave you, right?
Oh shit. No.
I would read it again just so that you're familiar with it.
See, I don't know who the fuck that is. Who is that?
I'll show you privately. It is this one right here. You would know because they've said his name before.
Well, you said it. Oh, of. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You got it. You got
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Aid.
it. Okay.
I could target. I could choose 3 targets.
Yep.
I'm gonna choose Brody.
Okay.
Is it a concentration?
No.
Spell?
I believe it is just a flat. Yeah.
Flat 30 minutes.
Not
It's
not
one of the best
concentration.
spells in the game.
It is really. It is
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. It is a good spell.
I'm gonna target.
Well, I was just the reason why I was saying that is because you're casting with an enemy right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I made sure. It's
Yeah.
It's one of the best paladin spells in the game. I'm gonna target Brody because he's exactly 30 feet. Target Zur, and I'll target August.
Okay.
Give them.
5?
I believe it's 5. Let me double check.
It temporarily increases their maximum by 5, right?
Yeah, I think it's plus something else.
5 for fighting.
5 and 5 more per level.
Each are 5 for duration. Oh, you're right. It's just 5.
Okay, so everyone gets plus 5.
So
Yeah.
make sure that you mark somewhere what your actual hit points are, because
Temporary hit
this
points.
will not last forever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Correct.
Yeah. So just make sure that you guys have that information. Okay.
Is that on
Chucky.
top of the 8 that we already had?
Yeah.
Yeah,
on
that's
top.
what I was
Okay,
kind of
cool.
wondering as well.
Excellent.
But it's
Yeah.
separate.
It's
Yep,
not
that's
temporary
fine.
hit points. It's actually buffing your max HP by 5 temporarily.
So yeah, I'm giving you guys like 13 extra hit points.
Yeah.
So
that was your action.
and I'll save my bonus for my Bardic Inspiration die. I will
who do you
use.
want
I'll
to
give it to
inspire?
Brody.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Oh,
he's,
wow.
He's the one next
Thank
to
you.
the king. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't I already have Bardic Inspiration though?
It doesn't
no.
last that long,
Yeah.
so you
It was-
probably did.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, never mind. I used that on the T-Rex.
That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah, that was a while
Yeah.
ago. Okay, good stuff from Chucky. Okay, it is the regular Grung's turn. You guys see some of them turn and fight each other. Some of them break away and continue trying to fight you guys. One of them is going to break away and throw a dagger at Brody. Wow, they're rolling exceptionally high. They have a +4 to their attack. That is a 17, Brody. Does that hit you?
Oh, yep. It hits me by 1.
All right, that is 8 total damage as that dagger pierces under your armor, and you feel that sting of poison start to spread, dealing that extra damage. And yeah, they continue fighting each other. I forgot to move these ones down. Move these guys down. There we go. And before we pass these guys' turn, I need everyone to make a perception check for me. This is a pretty tough perception check to hit. We'll see if anyone
Oh
hits
my
it.
god.
Wow.
Great timing
Zur
as
is the
usual.
only one that hit it. Well, get him out of the way now, Joe. Zur, you notice
The Dominoes guy?
one non-combatant, older Grung. He's sitting in the bottom left-hand corner, and you see that he's like sitting there, very old Grung, and you see his tiny frog fingers are making
Yu-Gi-Oh! Like hand signs?
no, like kind of like ninjutsu hand signs, you know, like Naruto.
Uh-huh.
And you can see he's saying stuff under his breath.
Yeah.
That's what you notice. And speaking of, Zur, it's your turn. You have a friendly to your right, an enemy to your left, and the king 2 spaces above you.
I'll charge the dude that's making the gang signs.
Oh, okay. Well, if you charge him, the enemy is gonna get an attack on you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Here comes the attack. Wow, they haven't rolled below a 17 yet. I apologize, everyone. That's a 17 for 9 total damage.
Okay, I take 9.
All right, perfect.
Hey, good that gave you all that extra HP.
Yeah, already coming in handy. Well,
Cool.
okay, yeah, you're right in front of the dude making gang signs. As you get closer, sir, you notice that his eyes are glossed over, and he doesn't even seem to notice or care that you run up right next to him.
I'm gonna do my two-handed reach around.
Oh!
It's my special move.
You won't not see it coming.
I'm the only one coming
Never
here.
see it coming.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
I just
I'm
see you
the
doing the
one who
Naruto of the death
The 1,000 years of pain, yeah.
We're gonna do the Scamatar.
Oh, you're gonna attack him. Okay.
Oh.
That is a hit, Zur. And as you hit this guy, you realize that you're not striking into flesh. You see his body fall apart into a pile of straw and hay.
Oh.
And just echoing out from that pile, you just hear...
Does it fade?
And it
like
fades
that?
away, yep.
Oh, okay.
And it's gone.
Very.
That didn't even come through on our end.
Oh,
It
that might have
doesn't-
been
yeah,
too. That might have been too
JPEG,
loud
so
for you guys.
Anything that's too high that peaks the mic, it doesn't come through on our side, but it comes through on the stream.
It was a very shrill.
If you want to hear,
That still
Welcome to
didn't
my
come
world,
through.
JPEG.
It still didn't
Welcome to
come
my world.
through.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
No
Just-
way.
Just.
He went.
All right. Now.
And no, so guys, just so you know, anything higher than a certain pitch, Discord will automatically cancel it.
Yeah.
We turned that off, so
Alright, we
you
just
should
turned-
hear his. You should hear his cackles and
We just
screeches.
turned it off. There we go. All right. Yeah, Zur. That's what happened, buddy.
All right. Well, I have a bonus action, so I'm gonna. I think it only counts for me if I remember correctly. Hex warrior.
I am the Hex Warrior.
Yeah. Just sorry, I'm just rereading this here.
Oh. I wonder how Zip's doing.
Oh, I should be. I think
love
I'm
Zip.
using this wrong. That's
What's
fine.
up, buddy? Talk to me.
Oh, the Hex Warrior. I should be using my Charisma modifier, not Strength or Dex. for my
You
attack.
are, but with your current build, Brandon, your dexterity is higher than your charisma.
Well, yeah.
So it does. If you used your charisma modifier, you would actually be doing less.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted the Hexblade's Curse, which is what I was looking at. Sorry.
Yeah.
Starting at first level ability, target one curse for 1 minute. Curse ends when it dies. You gain bonus damage roll against it. If the curse target dies, you gain hit points equal to your warlock level plus your charisma modifier.
Mhm.
So I am 4 plus 3. So I'd get 7 hit points.
Who are you gonna curse?
The king.
Okay, perfect.
The king.
The King.
All right, and then do you want to use any of your movement?
I did already. I think I moved like 35. didn't I?
No, you moved 5, 10, 15. You got 15 left.
I will. So, have these two frogs here done anything against us?
Which ones?
These.
One of them did. The other one didn't. They seem to be fighting each other.
And what about these in the corner?
It seems like 3 of them are hostile, one of them isn't.
5, 10, 15. Oh, let's see. 5, 10, 15. Puts me there. Actually, we'll go here. And then, do I have 30 or 40? I have 30. Okay, that's my max. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. That's all your movement, action, bonus action, all good.
Is Hex a bonus action?
I believe it is.
Yeah, it is.
It should be.
Okay. Then we're gonna.
Hexblade's Curse should be a bonus action. You did it on the king, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And then use this as a bonus. Okay, the other one's a bonus action as well. Okay,
Yep.
I'm
All
at
right.
a bonus action.
We
All right.
are good. August, your turn, buddy. No enemies near you,
Question.
but chaos is ensuing.
Question. I know we've discussed at length what Mold Earth can and can't do.
Yes.
That Gotta statue, you said was about 4 foot.
Uh-huh.
So Mold Earth is you choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube.
Yep.
You manipulate it in one of the following ways. The second option is the one I'm looking at. You can cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'm going to use the wand to make the fuggliest statue you've ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna fuck the statue up?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
fuck the statue up.
Oh. Oh dear.
What are you thinking of when you're trying to mess with it? Like, what do you want to do to it?
Turn to Jar Jar Binks.
Just reduce the tit size. The king gets so mad.
So exactly. So we're gonna make the tits like droopy and saggy. We're gonna give her a pot belly. We're gonna give her a long crooked nose, like a goblin. I happen to be very familiar with goblins as they are my natural enemy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make her the ugliest goblin hag you've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, oh, do you have to be? What's the range on Mold Earth? Do you have to be next to
30
it?
feet.
30 feet. Okay.
30 feet.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, August, you do so. And as the statue changes and morphs, you hear the king just go, "No! No!"
Is the statue where that number 4 is?
Yes, exactly. That is exactly where the statue is. Yep.
So nothing else happens outside of that.
Nothing else happens, but the king seems very distraught.
I don't want to kill him or anybody.
What about the one that stabbed me?
Bonus action, activate my turret. With my remaining action, I'll just use the turret.
Well, you use your action to cast Mold Earth, right?
Oh, yeah. So bonus action, I'll just get the turret ready and then...
Yeah. Get the turret ready.
So,
Do you want to use...
I'll say a line. No movement.
Okay, cool. All right.
I'll be like, Luke King, look upon your goodness. No!
It is King Grok's turn. And the King-a-ling Ding is going to...
Cry.
For real.
Let's see here. So he has that. I need to look something up real quick.
Oh, cry, baby king.
So that is 2d6. Okay. So he as described last episode, he's wearing this crown with this giant ruby jewel on the front of it, and the jewel starts glowing, and let's see. So this is +5. Wow. Well, they finally rolled terrible.
Heck yeah.
Brody, does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. The out of the jewel comes these fiery bolts of energy, and you dodge every single one of them.
Oh.
They just
Nice.
leave these scorch marks on the ground underneath you as you hop and skip away from them.
Wow.
Wow, and that is it for the king.
Based.
It is the Grung's turn. This guy underneath you, Chucky, is going to attack you.
Yep.
15 hit you?
Yep.
Oh, for another 9 damage.
Alright.
Okay. This guy is going to move up to protect his king, and he launches an attack at Root Beer. And that misses Root Beer. Wow, they can't hit Root Beer, but they hit all you guys. These guys move in. This guy's gone. Okay, it is Crook's turn, the priest who healed Zur. How are you looking, Chucky? Are you injured?
I lost about 10 life.
Okay. He's gonna make his way over here. Take an opportunity attack.
Just in case.
Get hit for 11. And he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you, Chucky.
Nice. Oh, thanks, friend.
He heals you for 4.
Cool, thank you.
Smell that.
It does smell pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Quick, DM, does my Nature's Fury have any stats different than my Rapier attack-wise?
You should.
Actually, never mind, I can look at it.
You should have it in your attack options. Do you not? Did I not add it in there?
It's not my attack option.
Oh, fuck. It's the same thing as your Rapier, except it would be +6 and 1d8 +4. I'll just add it in real quick.
Alright,
It'll just take me a second.
for sure. Sorry about that.
Versatile
No, you're
weapon-
good. I meant to add it in there and I didn't, so it's not your fault.
Versatile weapon means that you can use another modifier for it, or is it one-handed, two-handed?
The katana is basically a reskinned rapier, so it's the same thing as a rapier, so it's 1d8.
Okay.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, it is
I couldn't remember what the versatile weapon part meant. If it meant
Versatile weapon
all
just
your
means you
decks.
can either one-hand it or two-hand it.
Yeah, that's.
If you one-hand a versatile weapon, it's 1d8. If you two-hand it, it's 1d10. But rapiers are not versatile; they are finesse weapons.
Gotcha.
Yep. So this should be +1. Oh, why is that not? There we go. Okay, perfect.
Sweet,
Yep,
thank
that
you.
is in for you. You now have an attack button for Nature's Fury.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Brody, it's your turn, man. You just dodged all the fiery blasts coming out of King Roke's crown.
Nice. Sick.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on taking a stab at our buddy the king.
Remember, you got your Bardic Inspiration.
That just gives me
That is ability checks and saving throws, I believe.
Attack
Yes.
roll as well.
Oh! Bardic
Yeah.
Inspiration's really good. It's also attack rolls. Hell yeah.
It adds 1 extra
Alright.
d6 to your roll.
Fuck yeah.
so Bond Cutter. Does 18 hit?
hits, absolutely. You
All right.
slice him.
So I will choose the favored foe as a reaction to hitting the king here.
Plus your hunter's
Correct.
mark.
Yes.
That is massive damage. Total of 13 damage there. Fuck yeah. You
All
slice
right.
him real good.
Nice.
Then I will swing at him with my offhand. Oh!
Oh yeah, baby. That's another 9.
Hell yeah.
You stab him in the gut, Brody, and then you whip your arm around and slice him right across the chest. Green blood just pumping out of his stomach. He looks over to his goddess and he's just like, dang, dang, save me!
Fuck yeah. All right. And
He looks
with
massively injured.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right. So yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote for me. I guess I could risk an opportunity attack to move, but I won't. So I'll end my turn.
All right, perfect. Charles, Kentucky, back around to you.
Ugh.
Got an enemy to the south.
Enemy to the south. I'm wounded pretty bad, but I'm gonna take out my. I say, you dare oppose the what do we call it? The guardians
The
of
Dead Ringers.
the Dead Ringers.
Wow.
The Guardians
Holy
of
shit!
the
You forgot our
Forest.
team name, dude.
No, I was like thinking about the Guardians of the Forest or whatever we're called.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Protectors
Okay.
of the jungle.
Protectors of the jungle, feel nature's fury. I brandish my katana and I swing at the little frog man.
That
I
is a
miss.
miss.
Seems like nature's on the froggy side.
Ugh.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, they are like a quarter of his size.
True. They are pretty
he is
tiny.
swinging at air.
let me see.
I think they're only half my size, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
I can hang on to my bardic inspiration for whatever.
Just
so.
a clarification. If you ever have trouble distinguishing between a halfling and gnomes are naturally shorter than and skinnier than halflings.
Yeah.
Like gnomes are the smallest playable character.
Not true.
Pixies.
Well, pixies, but I'm talking about like within the realm of like not so much fae.
No, I just wanted to be a contrarian.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Chuck, you got anything for us, buddy?
I will give Zur another bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and that will be it.
Zur has the bardic inspiration. We go to the normal Grung's turn.
I have the power.
What I'll do is I'll say my boast. I'll swing, miss, turn back. I'll be like, turn back. Say like, you're up, kid. And then
All right. Two of them get the upper hand on one of the other Grung, and they turn around and see their king in trouble. Two of these daggers are being thrown at you, Brody. That is a miss and a hit, I believe, on the 18.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, the poison damage is the kicker here, so that is 12 total damage on you, Brody, as you feel a knife puncture your back and you feel that warm, tightening spread of that
Ouch.
poison grip your back muscles.
So, question. There was
tastes like home.
4 of them up here. Did one die?
Yes,
That was the good guy, right?
one of the good guys died. They got the upper hand on the other one.
Yep.
And more stuff is happening beneath you guys as well. That's all been taken care of. And Zur, it is your turn again.
So, are all these people out here at the front of the gate enemies?
No, they seem to be fighting amongst each other, trying to get in. Yep.
just the one directly in front of me is an enemy, though.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where we go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We're going to go here. And I will take one opportunity attack. Two opportunity attacks.
Just one. Only one of those is an enemy.
I mean, isn't he an enemy?
Oh, did you cross him too?
Well, in order
you
to
went
get
up?
past them.
Oh, I see where you went. Yep. Yeah, he's going to attack you too. Here comes the regular Grung attack. Does 15 hit you?
Sure does, I think.
For 8 total damage.
Let's see. I'm gonna shield right now because it's gonna last until my next turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shield. And
Okay.
I will expend a spell slot of this.
Yep, absolutely. I believe you are now out of spell slots.
I have only cast one spell this turn, or this game, or this combat, which has only been the.
So last session you cast Misty Step, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Thank you. I totally forgot about that.
You are out of spell slots.
I'll take the hit then.
Okay.
I totally forgot about the.
You're
Misty
good.
Step.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so take the 8.
Yep.
The king is gonna whir around and try to stab you as well.
Oh, is he?
That is a critical failure, so you're
Oh.
good on that one. Okay, and Zur, you are where you want to be.
Yes. We are gonna flail as best we can. Exactly.
Like flee from the wild thornberries.
Nice.
Thought his name was Donnie.
Oh, he's voiced by Flea from.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh, he is?
Oh,
didn't
plus
even know
6 to
that.
both of those.
No,
You roll a d6. So you'd probably want to roll on the 9 because that's your higher number. Because
Sure.
both of those missed. And that turned it into a hit
Nice.
for 7 piercing, and the one you hit goes down.
Nice.
He
thank
was
you.
already injured.
How convenient.
How fortuitous.
That's unfortunately it.
Okay. August, your turn, buddy.
Are the 2 frogs right here, are these allies?
The two to your, they are fighting each other.
Which one is the enemy?
Bottom one is friendly.
The bottom one is friendly?
Yep.
Hold up. Let me get out my measuring stick. Oh, that's perfect. Sweet. So we can do the cube. 15-foot cube. Oh, but it's gonna hit. I don't want to hit any of my allies, but I'm trying to make a 15-foot cube that can hit the king, his ally, and the dude right in front of our ally.
If you caddy corner the cube, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, can I do that? So those three will be affected by the thunder wave.
Yeah, you'll just have to move, obviously. Or no, that's a point centered on a range you choose, right?
No, it's actually range self. 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
So I do have to move.
So
but I'm not threatened or endangered, so I'll move right next to the healer dude. Or can I move?
Yeah, if you move above Crook, I think that hits. Yeah, that hits all three of them. Yeah.
Okay, so like right there?
Yep, perfect. Yeah.
Or do I need to be a little bit closer?
No, I think that's good. Yeah, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, no, that's good.
Okay, perfect. Then let's do it. Let me get my attack on. It's a DC 14.
And that's a con save?
Con save.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the 2d8 damage right.
That is a failure from the king and the guy next to him. And that is also a failure from the other one. That is failures all around.
Woohoo!
Okay, 9 damage to each.
Perfect. Wow, massive
and
damage
then,
there. 27 total damage.
And
wow.
then, let me see, what else is on the spell's description?
And it kills this guy.
On a failed save, it is pushed 10 feet away from me, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah, they all failed their saves.
Well, they're already 10 foot away from me anyway, so.
Does it say? Wait, hang on.
Here, I'll put it in the thing. I'll put it in the right there.
Yeah, no, they still get pushed 10 more feet away from you. Yeah. Okay. So this guy will get pushed here, and this guy will get pushed here.
But one of them's dead.
Yeah, the other guy died.
And then my turret is
not if you're being moved against your will. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm. My turret's gonna shoot the king with the force.
Absolutely, go for it.
Shot. Force ballista. And
that is a hit.
Ooh, wow.
And
holy
August,
shit.
Your turret hits the king right in the cheek, and you see his head just pop. And blood, green blood just sprays everywhere.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
You guys see the king's body convulsing and shaking on the ground, and you guys hear that ominous laughter again. And you guys see his body start to break and mold and expand into something bigger. It's a kaiju!
I know exactly what's going on. Oh,
What?
fuck. Never mind.
Everyone say hello to Froghemoth.
What?
Fuck this guy, alright?
Hey, I seen the card of that.
Yep.
It's the same thing?
It's the same thing as the magic card, yep.
Oh, shit. Froghemoth.
Froghemoth, baby.
This guy sucks.
So does
this guy blows.
Go right after I do, or when does it go?
He's gonna roll initiative. critically failed his initiative, so he'll be going last.
Amazing.
August, you got anything else for us?
No, I mean, yeah, I've already done all my moves. Well, actually, I can move one more. I'm gonna move right.
Okay, perfect. All right. And it is the king's turn.
What the fuck?
So he has these tentacles whipping around the room. He's giant. Let's see. August, you killed him, huh?
I did.
Here comes a tentacle at you.
Can I activate my shield spell in reaction?
Does 11 hit you?
No, it does not. So I don't-
Okay, you're good.
Do it anyways. Send a message.
Here comes another one.
I mean, if he gets another attack off, I might.
Oh, 2 11s in a row at you,
Oh my
August.
God.
Wow.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, wakala, wakala.
Well, that is it for that. It is Crook's turn, the priest of the king, and he goes, "Oh, my king, what have they done to you? God, you were a monster all along." Oh, well, and he looks to you, August, and you, Chucky. You guys are right next to him. He goes, "Heroes, please, we must defeat this monstrosity." And he's gonna use his not his last spell slot, but he's gonna use another Cure Wounds on you, Chucky,
Oh, wow.
for another 5 healing.
Nice. I'm only down by 2 now. That's cool.
Okay, it is the Yellow Frog.
I'm looking at these missed attacks, and I'm looking at the damage that this thing is putting out, and holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
One of these attacks is going at Root Beer. That's a miss. One of these attacks is going at Brody.
Of course. That's a critical hit.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He only gets 1 attack. My apologies. These guys are.
What critical hit? I only see the.
No, he was making.
It's
he was
that was
making
gonna
a
be the
joke.
one.
It's
Where that was gonna be the
Mason
Mason.
meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was
The
like,
Mason meme. The
am
Mason
am
meme.
I missing
All
something?
over again.
I was
And
losing
we are
my
back
mind.
around to you, Brody. You're up. The king has transformed into this giant frog monstrosity in front of you.
Remember, you still have your inspiration.
Yes. Is favorite foe is a bonus action? Yes, great. Okay. Yep. But a hunter's mark is going to be moved to the big boy.
Oh
because
yeah.
of course
Do
it
I
is.
get my
That's
hex?
Oh, you do. Yeah. Yeah. You get those hit points for your target dying. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
okay.
It's only
and
7, but
I
it's still something.
will fucking try and swing at it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, bunk. Let's go. Oof.
13 is gonna miss.
Let's use that bardic inspiration to roll a 1d4.
D6.
A 1d6?
Yeah, it's dope as hell.
1d6
I
now.
love how y'all were saying like 8 is the best, and it's like nah, Bardic Inspiration
Wow.
is the best.
One more
Amazing.
is good enough.
Really? Holy
Let's
shit.
go.
A 14 hits.
Yeah!
So
That's
you can-
amazing.
You can go ahead and add your favorite foe and your hunter's mark onto this guy. All right, that is 4
Amazing.
more damage.
A Revan damage.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay, let's swing with my offhand.
And that's
Wow,
another
okay,
crit.
offhand's OP, alright?
Offense LP.
Yeah. Just whoop.
Very nice.
Oh, critting doubles all of your damage dice, by the way. So we missed that last time, but when you hunter's mark him, you need to roll that twice because you're doubling that damage.
Oh.
But not on. It's only once
on
a turn,
favorite
right? So
Yeah.
not on this one, but for the future, if you crit, your hunter's mark will also
Will double?
trigger twice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Isn't Hunter's Mark any attack that
I
successfully
believe
hits?
it's just.
Next
I believe
attack,
it's
yeah.
just one attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no! It is.
Oh, no, it's
It is
whenever.
whenever.
It is
you
whenever.
hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was like, yeah, Hunter's Mark is pretty busted. I played a
Yeah.
Ranger for a while.
And then is favored foe also anytime you hit?
I think favorite
When-
foe is just
when you hit a
once.
creature. Okay,
Yep.
the first
Favored
time
foe
in
is
each of your
also
turns,
whenever you hit.
Oh
Wow,
my
okay.
god.
So go ahead and
Wait.
roll me another hunter's
Wait,
mark
hold
and
on.
2 favored foes.
Yeah,
Well, he's got the
including
first one
marking-
there.
You increase that damage by. You can use this. Any number. Okay, this feature's extra damage increases when you reach. Okay, never mind. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah. So oh, sick. So all right.
I mean, isn't that doubled though? For
So
the crit?
one more favored foe and one more hunter's mark. There we go.
Oh,
That
amazing.
is 7, 8, 9, 10 more damage on top of 7. That is 17 damage on this one attack.
Bro,
Wow.
you did 28 damage in two hits. That's dope.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I haven't even. You haven't even seen my final form.
Yeah, planar warriors coming next turn.
Yes.
Yep. All right, Brody. Anything else for us?
No, that's it.
All right.
And then he hasn't even used his poison yet.
No,
No,
Chucky, Kentucky, you are
except
up.
on that pirate that one time.
That's right. I'm gonna look at the guy in front of me and then point back to the monster. And I'm like, seriously, guy, do you still want to do this? Like, there's a big thing that clearly is that your king? You gonna serve that guy?
He looks at you, and he looks at the monstrosity, and you catch this glimpse of uncertainty in the frog's face. Make a persuasion check for me.
Okay, there we go. I got +6 to this, so 16.
16. All right, I'm gonna roll for this guy. Oh, he kind of shakes his head and he goes, "The king is the king," and he doesn't seem convinced.
I go, oh crap! I'm gonna try to swing Nature's Fury at him again.
Okay,
There we go.
that's a hit. 410. Slice into him.
I was like, you done?
Not yet.
Oh my god. Well, let's see. Let me check out this. It's just one action. 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 Right? Okay, so I do have a bonus action. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Everyone's HP's okay, right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Y'all doing okay HP? Zera's okay on HP?
Yeah, I think everyone seems decent.
Alright, then I'll use my other Bardic Inspiration die on Brody again.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Let me see how much do I have left.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, I have one left. Well, after this.
After
I
that,
have
okay,
one
perfect. All right,
Cool,
Brody
and,
is inspired. What do you say to him?
Say, well, keep it up, Brody. Like, keep it up, Brody. Actually, no,
Keep it up, big dog.
Is Brody like riding the Froghemoth right now?
He's like right in front of him. The Froghemoth is like towering over him.
I'll go, woo! Brody, this is nothing compared to that zombie Rex fight. You got this, boy.
All right.
Yeah,
It is
I give him the
Grog's
nod.
turn. This guy is gonna die.
Damn. Woo!
Oh, we are lagging a little bit.
Oh, I didn't think you heard that. I thought, okay, good. The noise suppression is.
This
off and
attack
working.
is coming at you, Zur. Ooh, wow, they roll so well. 19 to hit you for... Oh, you have your shield up.
It's exactly.
Ah, that is 11 damage on you, buddy. As his dagger just gets in your shield and slices you in the ribs. You feel that poison pumping through your veins.
God, they've rolled so well. This game. That's so crazy.
The two friendlies throw some daggers at the Froghemoth. Some more action is happening outside. And Zur, it is your turn.
Well, as annoying as the little ones are, that Froghemoth has a problem. So I'm gonna whip out my bow, and I'm gonna take a shot.
Okay, perfect. Make an attack for me. Oh, this is you are threatened, so this is gonna be if you're making a ranged attack, it's gonna be a disadvantage because that enemy frog is fucking with you. You could move away from it and risk an opportunity attack. The one to your top left is threatening you. The one below you is friendly.
I'll take a step forward here.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just take the risk, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could miss. You never know.
All right.
They haven't been doing a lot of that lately, but maybe it'll start now. They do only have a +4 to their attack rolls, and they have consistently rolled above a 17 on most of their attacks.
I don't think I have a short bow in my list, even though I've been using it this whole game.
Why would you use a short bow when you have Eldritch Blast?
Oh yeah, your
Eldritch Blast literally does more
does
than a
more
short bow.
damage.
Oh, then
yeah.
I'll Eldritch
I think
Blast.
that's what you're thinking of is,
Yeah.
is using your Eldritch Blast. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank
I think you're going back to Funame days.
It's absolutely
with the bow,
possible,
yeah.
yeah.
But you do still have to move away or take the disadvantage on the attack. It's up to you.
I think I have to take the disadvantage on the attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. That is a 10, and yeah, that is gonna miss, unfortunately, entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is all I can do with that.
So
I'm
bonus
gonna,
action move.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and move up. Get nice and cozy here, and then make a opening for the friendly frog below me
Yep.
to get in here.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
All right. August, you are up.
Those eye stalks are connected by one singular stalk and then they branch out into 3, or how does that work?
Yeah, those are his eyes, yeah. They're kind of just protruding out of his forehead in the form of little stalks.
Oh.
The turret's gonna fire at him, but I'm gonna do a called shot aiming down my sights for one of the eye stalks.
Ooh, okay. The AC is going to increase, but you are going to aim down sights and give yourself advantage. So normally his AC is 14. If you're calling a shot for one of his little eyes, it's going to be an AC of 18.
Alright.
But you do have
I'm gonna-
advantage.
I mean, I get a +6 to this.
Do you have inspiration?
I do not. He gave it to you.
But I
I only
still
have
have my
one
lucky.
He's,
Oh, wait, do I get
Other
inspiration
people
on
have
the-
inspiration.
You did have your bardic inspiration, yeah.
No,
I mean, do you have a-
used it already.
you have a
Oh no!
point of
Oh, you
Is it a
used it
one and
already.
done?
Yeah.
One and done.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I
okay.
do still have a point of inspiration.
I have a point of inspiration as well.
I'm
We could do a
trying
team
to-
attack to get a.
Oh yeah,
Hit
you
on.
guys
Potentially.
could do a team attack.
You could hop on his
And do
head
it.
and grab one of his stalks and like hold
But that
it
would
out.
so since you're top of the initiative and I'm bottom of the initiative, that would change your order in the initiative.
With-
doing the
No,
team-
so what would happen is if you both agree to do this and use your inspiration, August, basically you'll pass your turn and the team attack will initiate on Brody's turn.
I can still attack with my turret, or
You could still use your bonus action, but you have to hold your action for the team attack.
that would make more sense with me pulling my rifle out and aiming down the sights at this thing. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, you are more than welcome to.
With
So the
honey
turret's
in the
gonna-
middle, there's some
The turret's
leeway.
gonna fire at him, so this is just a regular attack.
Okay,
with
yeah,
the Force
regular attack,
Ballista.
go for it. Oh yeah, 19 hits, boom! Force Ballista
Nice.
hits him for 6.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna hold my attack and do a team attack with JPEG.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
All right, what's your plan? You
I'm
just
gonna
wanna shoot
try.
at one of his yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take his eyes out. You want to help me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, we'll get around to it when Brody's turn comes up. You guys can think of something specific.
I just
but
hope I survive.
it is the Froghemoth's turn. Let's see here. What are we gonna do?
So I killed him, and JPEG sunk 28 points of damage into him, and then I hit him for 6. So he's equally pissed at both of us, I gather.
Oh, absolutely. This first tentacle attack is coming at Brody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a critical failure.
Nice.
This next tentacle is coming at August. Another critical failure?
Wow.
That is just the way the dice roll, unfortunately.
Jesus.
Okay.
Bro, your grung elite warriors are fucking up the matrix on this boss, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay, that's it for him.
Single Step Gaming, thank you so much for the raid of 14.
Hey, thank you.
Thank
What's up,
you.
guys? We're playing some D&D. Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank you.
It's like the grung A and BU, and then
Yeah,
freaking-
you just missed an amazing moment.
Holy
Stick
shit! Oh, they
around.
might have been
Throw
there.
us
2
a-
critical failures in a row. Holy shit!
Throw us a
the-
follow. Throw us a subscription and your last paycheck. And we'll
Yes,
say thank
please
you.
give us all your money. No, we play D&D every couple weeks. It's a lot of fun. All right, we got Crook coming up. The priest. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can get to here, but he can't get close enough to heal Brody. He is going to fire off his short bow at the monstrosity. And that hits for 5 damage. They are immune to poison, so he just gets hit for 5 there. Okay, that's it for Crook. It is the Yellow Grung's turns. The one above you, Brody, is going to attack you. Oh, actually, he's going to go for something a little cheeky here. You see the grung behind you, Brody. He starts chirping in this very melodic tune, and you feel your mind start to slip away from you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
He
Oh.
casts melodic death metal
Remem-
on you.
Also, wait, does this work as well? Yeah, I think
He's gonna play Opeth Blackwater Park.
Well, you get your,
No, he's going to play an Imagine Dragons song.
you do still
Oh,
get
no.
your bardic inspiration if you don't make it.
Yeah.
Yep,
It
true.
works on saving
nice.
throws.
Thanks for
It
reminding
does
me.
work on
All right.
saving throws, yeah.
Yeah.
You're listening to Grung Radio. Here up next, Imagine Dragons.
Hypnotoad is
Coming
up
up
next.
next, Imagine Dragons. Ooh, I'm good for right now. 12 is exactly the number you needed, Brody.
Nice.
12 was the DC for this. You are fine. Okay.
Nice.
That's it for him. The one beneath you, Chucky. He's actually going to do the same thing to you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me. He's going to chirp and see if he can mesmerize you.
Oh my god.
Okay, you are good as well.
Positivity,
Some more action happens outside. One of the other enemy warriors is able to slip through, and he pops up next to you, August. One of these guys dies. One of these guys dies. And
Ooh,
we
did
are
he get
back.
an attack of opportunity from...
No, he's still within range of Chucky.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still within 5 feet. He just moved up next to you. Brody, it's your turn, and the team attack is about to kick off here.
Yeah, so I'm going to yell, go for the eyes!
Okay. Go for the eyes.
So, Brody, you
Okay.
see August aiming his
Yeah.
sights down, ready to shoot. What are you going to do?
Alright, so I'm gonna do a nice little hop, skip, and then jump right on the back of this motherfucker's head. And I'm gonna stab my daggers in his head and kind of like hoist the head up towards August.
Fuck
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
So,
right.
to climb this
Alright.
guy, I'm going to need a quick acrobatics check.
Here we go.
Alright.
He's gonna need 4 years of
Acrobatics.
rock climbing.
Yep.
Let's do this. Oh. Okay.
That is a failure.
You can add
Let-
your D.
Yes.
D6.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's ability checks.
It
as
is
well.
ability checks,
Oh, okay.
yeah. 12 was the fucking exact number you
No
needed to
way.
get up on the top of this
Okay.
guy.
Okay. Cool.
Brody, you are up there.
Oh.
Go ahead and
Nice.
make your attacks, and as always, team attacks will do an extra 15 damage at the end of it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to roll
yeah,
with advantage.
Well, let's
gonna-
you guys will both do it. Let's do Brody's rolls, and then we'll move to you, August.
Let's get that fucking planar warrior up.
Oh,
Absolutely.
shit!
And turn all
Can we
my
get another critical?
damage.
Can we get a double favored foe, a double hunter's mark, and a double
Oh.
planar warrior?
Fuck, let's
That'd be
do
dope.
it. Oh my god.
23
okay.
hits.
That
That
was
was super
close.
close to a critical.
Oh god. So boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Wow.
Not bad,
10,
not bad,
16
not bad.
damage on the first attack.
All right, so let's get 3 crits in a row. Let's do it.
Can
Let's
we?
just fucking
Can
do
we?
it. Why not? Why not? Okay.
Oh.
Close
not
again.
a crit, but
Still very good.
But let's.
And
Oh my God.
is the wording on planar warrior also for every melee attack?
I believe so. Oh, it says. Wait, hold on. Next time you hit. Oh, nope. Next time you hit a creature on this turn with a weapon attack.
Okay, so
All
that
day,
one's
yeah.
only once. Okay.
Okay. All right.
But-
remove 3, but still, that's a fuck ton of damage.
Still another 11 damage. Okay, August, go ahead and launch your attack with advantage, buddy. Oh, close, but 14 does hit.
It hits.
That was a close one. 14
Ooh.
does hit.
Alright, that's 12 damage to the eyes. Or to the eye stalk. While he was holding it up.
Oh, fuck. Brody, your attacks were also supposed to be at advantage because it's a team attack.
Well, I
Just
hit
just
both
in
times,
case
so-
just in case you crit though, go ahead and roll me another bond cutter,
okay.
and then go ahead and roll me another offhand attack. Okay, all right, we're good. We're good. Because if you crit, you would have got some more damage there for sure.
I wasn't. I thought my attacks weren't. Okay, my attacks were supposed to be at. That would have been.
When you
amazing.
team attack, all the attacks are
yeah.
at advantage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
I marked off my point of inspiration. So.
Oh, I need to mark off my point of inspiration.
Yeah, that was fucking worth it. I think.
And you guys get an additional 15 points of damage stacked on top of that for the successful team attack.
Nice.
This
And I don't
Froghemoth is looking fucked up, and Brody, you're up there stabbing your daggers into its skull, and you see August just a bullet whizzes by, and just one of the Froghemoth's eyes just pops.
Oh, nice.
And just you get splattered in the face with green blood.
Oh,
The Froghemoth is still alive, and it is Charles Kentucky's turn.
Oh, alright. To be honest, I'm a little confused right now. I just saw this, like, I turned to this guy, like, why are you singing? And then the other guy just runs right past him. What the hell? What's going on here?
The frogs are singing to you, dude.
Do you still want to fight? What's going on?
oh, the misery.
Like,
Welcome to the new age.
how does this frog look? Is he have his weapon up still? Is he?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is he just like sitting there singing a show?
No, it was kind of like a deep guttural, like chirping sound. But no, he still has his weapons up. But the one to the south of you is fucked up. I mean, you hit him with your sword. He is definitely injured.
Oh, what the hell, little guy? I'm just gonna.
What the hell, little guy?
You know what? I'm clowning on him right now. So wait, this is gonna be a disadvantage. Never mind. I can't cast Vicious Mockery. I'm just gonna swing my sword at him then. Well, at the guy
At the-
south.
Fury.
Yeah.
The guy to the south, okay?
I was gonna try and finish him off.
Yeah. Oh, that hits, and Chucky, you do finish this guy off.
I'm like, what the hell, man?
What the hell, bro?
And I turned to his friend and go, "What about you? Are you gonna start singing?"
He just looks at you and goes,
What do you mean shrug? What are you shrugging about in this scenario here? There's a demon monster frog thing right behind me, and this guy just what?
they're defending their king, dude.
Oh my god! What the? Oh, where am I?
Oh, man. That's great.
Well, how y'all doing on HP?
I'm doing fine.
We're all
I'm at
fine.
33, so I'm all right. Yeah.
Out of
You
how
can
much?
also on the new wait, hold on, never mind. Wait, can you? Never mind.
Yeah, I think the only one, Zer's lost about 18 hit points, and then Brody's lost about 20 hit points. Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna save my bardic inspiration for a silver for a cutting word just in case.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That it for you, Chucky?
Yeah.
Okay, we go back to the normal Grung's turns. This friendly guy takes care of this enemy next to you, Zer. That guy's down. The only enemy left is this guy above Brody, the Froghemoth, and this guy next to August.
The one that I'm just clowning on.
All of the others are friendly now. They make some attacks against the king. His HP will go down a little bit. And Zer, back around to you, buddy. You are clear of enemies around you.
Excellent. I'm going to help him get rid of the last guy since everyone's fucking up the big boy.
Yep.
And we're going to take our shot at this dude. And,
You know what? Go ahead and hit that button for me.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that, yeah. And then go ahead and make your attack.
Is it supposed to show up differently?
No.
Okay.
Did you hit it?
Yeah.
It might
I'll do it again.
It might just take a second, yeah. There it goes. That is a crit from Zer.
What? What does
shit.
that do?
So Zer launched an attack at this guy. But you guys see that frog, the frog like looks, and Zer's Eldritch Blast like skins his head and actually hits the priest behind him,
What the hell?
and the priest dies.
No!
That,
He's so
Wow.
weak.
That frog had a reaction up.
That frog had a life.
Zer, do you want to use any movement or bonus actions or anything?
Yeah, since I missed oh so clearly, Zer's just gonna stick to hand-to-hand combat, which is what he does best. So I'm gonna get up in this dude's face, and I'm just gonna give him one of these. I'm gonna go like this, and I'm just gonna go like that to him.
All right.
And I'm gonna do the double eyes. What are the other weird hand gestures you could do that you're gonna kill someone? I'm gonna go like this.
You could probably like take your fist and like stick it all in your mouth, just all of it.
It's gonna look really awkward because I have almost like a beak.
Yeah.
So I will take my vestigial arm, and I will try and put it in my mouth, but I can't reach.
It just doesn't. Yeah. All right.
I'll do the classic like high school.
Yeah. August, it is your turn, buddy. You are threatened by an enemy to the right.
I'm gonna move.
Can I just say that, August? What's going on here?
Can I move this way without provoking an attack of
The guy to your right will attack you.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Here it comes. 18 for 13 damage.
Give me a second. Let me see if I actually want to use my shield. I
Shield!
already used the... I need to see how much shield is actually going. Oh, it's a +5.
It is, yeah.
And...
What's your
yes,
AC? 14? 15?
No, my AC is 15, so yeah, I'll
Yeah?
burn it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you shield that. No worries.
Yeah.
And you still
Alright,
have your
so-
your action.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do regular fire from the Force Ballista as well as my...
Yeah, launch him off, buddy. 17 hits.
11 damage, and then musket.
Wow, 25 damage. I have to say, you guys did a tremendous amount of damage to this guy. I mean, that team attack was absolutely brutal. August, how do you want your musket to kill this guy?
Yeah. Well, wait. J-Pack is still on top of the Froghemoth, right?
Yep, absolutely.
He's straddling it?
Yep.
I'll shoot, like, the center point in between where he's straddling, just bullet straight through.
Nice.
And, like, the exit wound is going to be a lot greater.
Wow.
Just fucking hollow point that. Just...
Yep. And Brody, you just get sprayed with even more blood and ichor. I mean, your clothes are soaked in frog blood.
I'm gonna hand this
Sick.
to you as a missed opportunity. I want you to read it after combat.
Okay. All right. The Froghemoth is dead, and the lone. Oh no, there's 2 enemies left. Okay,
Yeah,
if there's
the
2
one
of
that's
them,
in
if there's
front
2 of them left, they're gonna keep fighting.
Okay.
August, any more movement?
No, that's it. That's all I was going to do.
Okay, it is their turn. Are they gonna keep fighting? They're heavily outnumbered. No, they're gonna give up. They're gonna give up. The 2.
They just saw J-Pack Ninja up there, hold up
Yeah.
the eyes of this creature, and then me just blasted him
I'm
in the
gonna
head
ready an
twice.
action.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ready the head lopping maneuver.
Okay, on the enemy next to you.
Yeah, I've practiced this before,
Yeah.
so I'm very good at it.
So you guys see them throw their weapons down. What specifically are you holding? Like, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for them to get on their knees.
They get on their knees. Like he gets on his knees.
I
yeah.
just slice his head off.
What the hell,
Okay.
sir?
Chucky! No!
You guys turn around. The enemies are surrendering, and Brody, you see the guy kneel behind you, the frog, and you see Zer just go whoosh, and take his head off.
What the hell?
And the last remaining frog goes, please, I'm surrendering. God, holy shit! I'm done. Please don't kill me.
I say, where's that giggly motherfucker?
Root Beer turns and looks at you guys, and he's like, please, thank you. We're done. No more bloodshed, please.
I like that was your response.
I'm gonna run out towards to find that halfling with my weapon still on me.
August, you run out of the temple and take a look. You see no sign of him.
You see a battlefield with bloody frogs everywhere.
No, there is a lot of blood outside the temple, but you do not see any sign of the halfling.
So the halfling's gone, and the giggly motherfucker's gone.
Looks like it.
Oh, the statue's gonna stay that way for at least another hour. By the way.
Yeah. Perfect.
Fugly looking.
Ugly statue.
The battle
I might even like just decide to take it down myself.
is over. Zer, do you have a point of inspiration?
No.
Go ahead and gain one for me.
Wow, my first point of inspiration since we started this game.
Wait, he gains a point of inspiration for fucking executing somebody? What?
Execute. yeah.
I didn't say what it was for. I mean, you guys can infer whatever you want, but I did not say anything like that.
Maybe it was for executing somebody.
It was.
It was!
Yeah. I could say that.
Gotta
with
stay true to
confidence.
character, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna go to the edge of this little plateau thing right here, the raised platform.
Yeah.
And since it's like a stepping, like a step for our size comparison, I'm just gonna sit down. Just be like.
Yeah,
fucking
tough.
Depressed as fuck.
Tough battle. Root Beer, he picks up the body of the priest and he says, he's like, this man was more of a father to me than my actual father ever was. May you rest in peace, Crook.
I walk up and I just try and say I'm sorry, but I go to like reach out to put my hand on his shoulder after hearing him say that, and then I just kind of pull my hand back and I just say I'm sorry. He can't see me do it.
Yeah,
that's
but
kinda
you,
like
you
it.
say I'm sorry, he looks at you and he goes, the heat of battle, we were all doing our best. I truly appreciate all of you so much for coming here and liberating my people. Gods, I'm full of emotion right now, but thank you. You guys see the other grung come up to him, and they're like, Root Beer, you returned! Oh my god! And all of the non-combatant grungs like come out from all of their huts like around the village. There's probably maybe like 30 or 40 more of them.
I had a really dark thought. I'm not gonna do it. But when he said thanks for freeing my people, I was gonna say our people, comrade. And when he turns around, I'm wearing the dead frog's face that I love.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That dude.
Zer's turning into Hannibal Lecter.
Zer, no.
That is a dark thought indeed. But yeah, and all he like you guys see Root Beer leave the temple, and the frogs like start to pick him up and like hoist him above everyone, and everyone's just like Root Beer, Root Beer. The moment passes, and you guys are all sitting on the temple steps, and Root Beer comes up to you guys, and he just goes, What do I say? I don't know how I could ever express my gratitude to you for. Is there anything I can do for you?
Without even looking at him,
Mhm.
I'm still gonna be looking just like out and with my like brows furrowed. You don't know us nothing. In fact, do not mention it. There has been too much bloodshed. We cannot do this.
Indeed, there was too much bloodshed, but though people died, our small little country is the better for it, and I want you four to know that. You guys see Root Beer take his cape off, and he hands it to you, Brody. Sorry, August. He hands it to you, August. And he says, this is a personal gift to you four.
What is it?
It is his cloak that he was wearing. But it is very small and tiny, and it doesn't fit on you guys.
Well,
It's like a
them
handkerchief.
or me?
I'll put it in my handkerchief pocket.
Wait, them or me? Because
no, all of you. Yeah, you.
my neck is like a long, skinny neck.
Yeah, even still, it still like doesn't fit
Oh.
around. But he says this cloak has been handed down generations in our family. It will bestow many gifts upon its wearer.
It's pronounced GIFs.
Yes, many gifts upon its wearer. I hope you wear it well. And he like bows to you.
Rupir, before we leave, tell us more about this Nang Nang character.
He's a part of the gang.
Well, I don't know much, other than this farcity that my father has put on, but as far as I know, Nang Nang has looked after our people for a long time. I don't know what his obsession was with summoning her and trying to fuck her. That's not really my deal. But no, I mean, she's just our goddess that has looked after us for as long as we've been people.
Well,
After he says that, I'll cancel the mold earth on the statue.
Yeah. It turns back into that big busty frog statue.
Well, no, you should change it back to something else. You should remove when you do mold earth on it. You should remove the tits.
I mean, y'all can do whatever you want.
give her the Lara Croft treatment. Anyways, I say to Rupir, well, since you're now king of the Grung, I think a formal coronation is in order. I hold up Nature's Fury as I stand in the water. And I say, us, guardians of the jungle, name you, Rupir, the champion of Nang Nang. So says we. And I stab my sword into the ground.
Oh, sorry.
As you
We're just
stab
gonna-
your katana into the ground, Chucky, Nature's Fury hums and that green energy spreads, and you see all across the water a bunch of these very nice water lilies pop up and bloom, all surrounding the temple, and all of the frogs fall to their knees.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had a very long week, and all I thought of was you stab the ground, Nature's Furies, the vines come out, take him, and drag him under.
Jesus Christ. Zer's losing his mind.
It's been a long week.
Long week with murderous thoughts. But yeah, the coronation goes well. Rupir, he offers you guys to stay the night and please celebrate with him. He says there'll be food, drink, a safe place to sleep. He basically begs you guys to stay.
Oh yeah,
We have to get moving to the temple.
We could use a long rest, though.
We could.
Well, I could, anyways.
I think I can get away.
Is
with
there a
short
place
rest.
big enough for us?
Yeah, no, I mean, he'll make room. He'll allow you guys to sleep in the temple after the celebrations are done. You guys, will be safe and warm.
Well, he is the king now. We just declared him the king of somewhere in our part.
The chosen
Are
champion
we
button.
the baddies?
We created
Yeah,
flowers. We
kinda.
can't be the bad guys.
We're like America. We topple governments.
That's right.
Install
oil.
a new regime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Couldn't have said it any better, sir.
Wow, Zer coming up with some actual wisdom this time. Crazy. But yeah, the celebration ensues. Does everyone partake in some drinks?
Zer will try and drown his sorrows away for killing the man that raised Froglet.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate incident. Yeah, so Zer's gonna drink heavily.
I'm actually not gonna drink. Am I?
Okay,
Not
gonna keep it sober.
Experience with what happened with the Zendala.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe pull back on drinking for a bit.
Yeah. Brody is going to ask Root Beer to share a drink with him somewhere apart from everywhere else. Just ask him to take a tour. Just walk around. Just walk
Okay.
around outside.
Yeah.
Just relax. Just chill. Share some wine. I still got some of the reserve wine.
Absolutely, August. What are you doing during the celebration?
I'm gonna pull a Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi and just go somewhere else.
Okay, yeah. Be alone with your thoughts. Yeah, the night goes on. Brody, you find yourself alone with Root Beer. You guys took a little bit of a walk. You guys have your feet in the water on the other side of the village, and
romantic.
you pop open one of your fancy wine bottles.
You know you wanna kiss the grung. Sha la 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 la.
Don't be shy. This grung is just a guy, and wanna kiss the grung. Oh,
Wow wow.
As you pop your Drake's Craft beer on the water's edge, I'm sorry.
I was
That was
thinking
killing
more of a like a, can you take me higher to a place where froggies live?
Actually, I noticed Sir is drinking heavily. I'm sober myself. I'm gonna approach him alone.
Okay.
Alone, but I'm surrounded by frogs.
I mean, you can pull them away. Yeah.
I'll kick the frogs away.
Okay. Yeah. The frogs scatter, and yeah.
Apparently,
Chucky-
Zer's not the only madness-minded
Yeah, I
one
was
here.
about to say, damn, you
Get outta
guys
here,
are
you little
teaching me
fucks.
some
Go on,
of
get.
the best life
I'm gonna grab
lessons ever.
I'm gonna grab a haul. I'll be right back.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, Chucky, you find yourself alone with Zer, who is inebriated.
Oh well, how you doing, boy?
Wait, I gotta do this.
I just sit down next to him. I go, how you doing, boy?
Terrible.
Well, mind telling me how it's been, why, or what's going on with you?
I'm sad. I
Alright,
killed the
sorry
man
about that.
who raised Froglet from a tadpole.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate side effect to a civil war. People that you don't intend on dying, die.
2 seconds. Well, I guess it could have been worse, right?
Definitely. I mean, when you were with your master, did you ever encounter anything like this? Any type of mass murder type of scenarios?
Yes, my people. When he encountered my people, there was always murder ensuing.
Yep, his master killed a lot of kobolds and enslaved some of them. Yeah.
What? What? That's awful, sir.
I only remember some of it. And although I had hatred for him, I could not stir away from his teachings. I was too curious.
I see.
Chucky, make a perception check for me. Okay.
Well, that sucks. I mean, maybe you can tell me a bit more about your master. Like, who did he serve? Why was he the way he was?
He was alright. Honestly, I don't remember him anymore.
Really?
And all the meanwhile, Chucky, you still smell that lavender coming off of Zer.
Well,
I'm like a borderline in tears.
Yeah, Zer is very inebriated as you're talking to him. He's slurring his words as he's saying these short sentences to you.
well, sir, I just want to let you know, life is a very complex thing, and sometimes our actions have undesired consequences. If you ever find that too much to bear, you can always trust me as a friend, because
Aw.
my life is bound to yours, as yours is to mine, quite literally.
That's nice. That's nice.
I look at you and I say if life is full of consequences, then why do we kill?
Why do we kill? Because other people's choices have consequences as well.
Oh shit. Oh, thank God. Well, it's a good thing that only those who die have to pay for them.
That's all too true, sir. You don't know. I don't think you realize how true that is.
I take another chug and then my face drops
the
straight
opposite
into
of
the
true.
fucking like.
Yeah, Zur is now passed out from inebriation.
Before he takes a swig, I reach out and see, like, as if I can have a swig of his.
I just put my finger up.
Zur takes one final swig, his head goes down, and Chucky, you're holding onto the bottle.
No, it doesn't go down. It slams into the table.
Yeah.
I see Zur pass out. I sniff the bottle and go, and just put it back
right.
down.
That doesn't smell too great, yeah. Yeah, Brody, you find yourself you sitting next to Root Beer, passing the wine bottle back and forth.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that was a hell of a fight. Sorry about your dad.
Oh, well, you know, I thought I would be happy after he died, but I'm not. I'm just worried for my people, and I want to do what's best for them, you know? And he takes another swig out of the wine bottle and passes it back to you.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll give him. I assume I pour him like a cap or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I got my own bottle.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a swig with him and I'll say, I was kind of wondering when we first found you, you were on that lady Wakanga, right? That was her name, the merchant friend.
He was hanging out with Wakanga, yeah.
Yeah. Could you how do you know Wakanga?
He goes, well, I didn't really. When I came to Port Nyanzaru, I just kind of hung around for a while, and I'll admit, I lied. I told the merchant princes that I was an emissary of Dungwerlung, and Wakanga was nice enough to take me in. I told him the truth, and he seemed pretty excited to free my people. And well, when you four came into the room and Chucky became the merchant prince, he thought you four were the perfect people to try and convince to come here and do such that. And by the gods, you did. You did it. And he takes another drink of wine.
That's wonderful. So you asked us if we needed anything in return. I was just hoping maybe, perchance, you can talk to your friend Wakanga, because I got a little bit of an outstanding debt, you see. And I need some gold to pay it off. Is that do you think you can grease the wheels a little bit and get some coin?
Well, I don't plan on returning to Port Nyanzaru anytime soon, but us Grung have very little use for gold. Whatever we have is yours. Would you like to come to the treasure chamber?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Oh, sure. Well, he takes another swig of wine. Brody, he takes you behind the temple. And he puts his frog hand up against this just unremarkable back stone wall of the temple. And you see some of the stones like slide down and some stairs appear downward. And he just goes, after me.
Does he even fit in there?
Brody, you actually do have to get on all fours.
Oh my god.
And crawl down the stairs, but you do fit.
Nice.
And as you guys go downstairs, it's pitch black. But Brody, you do have dark vision, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you see, and then also Root Beer lights a candle in the room, but you see piles of what you can only assume is just shit that the Grung have taken off of people that have wandered here, or that maybe they've gone out and killed while they were under the rule of King Grok. There is a small pile of treasure. There's a couple like golden cups. There's a pile of coins, some bracelets, some rings, and Root Beer looks at you and says, "That we have no need for any of this. I don't even know why the king wanted this, but it's yours."
Oh, thank you kindly. I mean, sincerely, thank you, Root Beer. I really appreciate that.
Root Beer like gives a little hiccup. He's like, he's a little drunk, and he takes another sip of the wine, and he goes, "Yeah, man, yeah, no problem."
Yeah, can I grab what I can carry and move on out?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, what do I gather? Or actually, you know what? I do want to search. Just kind of scrounge around, and I do want to search for something specifically.
Yeah, so make a.
I'll tell you what I want to look for.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything pertaining to the Red Wizards.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay, let's do that. Where are you? Here we go. Ah, bummer.
Dang, yeah. Nothing pertaining to the Red Wizards, but you do notice that probably the physical items, like the goblets and the rings and such, are worth the most. And then after that, just taking the coins would be the most bang for your buck on what you can carry.
Okay. All right. So I'll take a pile of jewelry.
Okay, perfect.
Jewelry.
Brody, you're going to walk out of there with some golden cups, rings, and as much gold as you can carry. All together, that is... 550 gold's worth of stuff that you have acquired.
Nice.
Okay. Wow.
So
I had 561. Right on. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, sick.
So is he
Thank
like
you.
noticeably wealthier? Like if we see him, is there gonna be like pearls falling out of his pockets and stuff?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, if Brody returns to you guys, you'll see that his bags are all filled to the brim.
I do have a chest. I do have a chest that I carry things in.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think
So-
I have the bag of holding right now.
Yeah.
Zer's got the bag of holding, but I have a chest that I carry on my back.
Of
with
holding,
my
a
things in it.
chest of holding.
Yeah,
That
Brody,
chest
you
of
think
holding.
you think that you took approximately about like 2/3 of the wealth in that room.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Then I will
I will be right back.
definitely. Yeah, that is what I'm going to do as soon as anyone else has their portion of this story to go through.
August, you find yourself sitting alone. You moved off past, and your back is against a tree. Make an Arcana check for me.
You see the froggiest froglet that you've ever seen in your life.
Oh.
She's bustier than the stone god herself.
What's the stuff that gives you advantage? August?
I'm actually
Cocaine.
looking at that right now.
Okay, good, thank
because
you.
you said it, and it reminded me. I think it's not Arcana, unfortunately, but I do have a really high Arcana.
Okay.
So it's Gnome Cunning. It gives me the advantage on history check.
Oh, on history?
Related to magical. Huh?
On history related to magical things?
Magical items or magical items, alchemical objects, or technological devices. I can add twice my proficiency bonus instead of applying proficiency.
Okay. Just go ahead.
But
and
I have
roll
a pretty high Arcana.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
In Arcana?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Get wrecked, dog.
I
Should have been
can't.
snorting cocaine instead of Arcana.
I can't give him a lucky kid.
No. But August, I'm gonna let you roll that again. I'm gonna give you advantage on this because
Roll a 3.
you actually have past experience with this. You just don't know it. So I'm gonna let you roll again.
There
on
we
that.
go.
Okay, nice.
What you actually needed, though, is a 24.
August, you find yourself reflecting on the events that transpired, and you remember suddenly something jogs your memory, and you remember that laugh that was echoing around the room. First, when Zur killed
Right.
that straw frog dummy, and second, when the king died. And you
Right.
remember hearing that laugh in the nightmare you had.
Right. I was gonna ask if that was any similar to what we've been dealing with.
You come to the conclusion that it is very similar.
I was hoping Brody would pick up on it because he was the one who was specifically manhandled by those witches in the portal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did actually, like, my thoughts are less on the death and consequences and more on, is this just a setup? Is this just another setup from the witches to gain more power in this area, or just to throw us off from our actual goal?
Yeah, you're thinking about that. I mean, you think both are reasonable answers to this. I would say that you think taking another look in the temple might be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I wanted to break off from the party for, is to kind of get an idea of, like, the village. I didn't want to, like, just take time doing perception checks all over the place, but...
Yeah. Yeah, August, you head back into the temple. Make an investigation check for me.
Ooh. God damn it. But I would like to perceive the statue specific.
The statue specifically?
Yeah. In the area
Excuse me.
of...
Okay, yeah. You take a quick look around. You don't notice anything. And you walk over to the statue specifically. You're running your fingers down it. Make one final investigation check for me. Okay. Yeah, you feel the statue almost vibrating under your fingertips, and you can tell that there is some magic affecting this statue.
So whenever I did Mold Earth earlier and during combat, that's what I was also going to ask you, is if I noticed anything in particular about any specific, like, resistance or resonance whenever using Mold Earth.
Yeah, you didn't feel any resistance in the moment, but now that you're up close and personal with the statue, you can definitely see that sheen of magic on it and the vibrations under your fingertips. I mean, this thing is definitely being affected by something.
Let me see how often the rain stick.
It's affected by stuff and things.
Just so you know, I had 2 weeks to really think about this. I was like, man, that goddess has got to have something to do with it. So that's why I didn't want to metagame specifically, but I wanted to make sure that I was zeroing in on the correct thing.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
cast
I
you
had the
can
same
cast
feeling.
Mold Earth as many times as you want
With the stick.
with the stick.
The rain
yeah.
stick has... Oh, that's right. Okay.
Because it's a
'Cause
cantrip.
it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm actually going to attempt to separate the goddess statue into halves.
Gotta keep them separated.
Okay.
Separated. God.
Yeah, August, you do so. The temple is empty. You hear the revelry coming in from outside where everyone's celebrating, and you sheen the statue in half. And
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna activate my turret first.
Okay,
Just
perfect.
in case, I'm gonna have it up and ready.
Yeah, absolutely. You when you sheen it in half and the top half falls off, you notice that the statue is hollow. Like there's a hollow compartment inside. And as you look in, you see a straw effigy of a frog inside of the statue. And you see inside of that effigy is a tiny little frog heart that's beating. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Ritualistic cannibalism.
They're at it again. God damn it.
Oh, damn ritualistic.
Every time you say that, I just think of
Like Scoob.
intergalactic,
We gotta get outta here.
planetary, intergalactic. Exactly.
Jeez, I feel like setting the fucker on fire with my flamethrower.
That's up to you.
I, as a player, know that's not a good idea, but as a character, I'm just like, witchcraft, burn it! Shoot. The heart is beating.
Yep.
Did we clean up the bodies in the temple?
No, they are
those-
all littered around.
Okay, the Froghemoth. What's going on there? Is it just a rotting corpse?
It appears to be on the outside, yeah.
Let's get surgical with this bitch. So the exit wound that I had is above or just below the eye stalks where JPack was straddling. I'm going to use my daggers to make incisions just below that to look for where the heart would be in the chest cavity.
Okay. You start to do so, August, and you cut away at the flesh. And when you get to where the heart cavity is, and you're wiping away all the organs and blood and everything, you see where its heart is a small bundle of straw with a small heart beating in it. And you see that the heart is still beating, and you see that the connective tissue around the area that you've cut into seems to be re-knitting itself.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this straw piece and pull it out of the carcass as
Okay.
it's attempting to reknit.
You do so.
I want to stab the heart. Oh man.
What?
Wait, didn't you find a heart in the statue?
Yes, it's still in the statue. I'm gonna take the still beating heart from the Froghemoth and the statue. I'm gonna put them in my satchel.
You're gonna put him in your satchel?
Man, I really don't know. Like, part of me wants to burn every single bit of that, but I know that that's innocent lives there that were made for this. I'm conflicted, so hold on. Give me a second. Damn it, I don't have any of the party members to corroborate with either.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I mean, you could go find somebody.
after my conversation with Zer, I was gonna meander to either towards Zer or towards not Zer, towards August or Brody, just looking for them since Zer passed out.
Okay. Yeah.
Which one?
August, yeah, you find yourself holding these 2 straw bundles with the hearts beating inside. And Chucky, you walk into the temple. And you see August standing there.
Hey, August, what the fuck?
I've got my goggles. I'm in like full like scientist mode. I'm just gonna look up at him with my goggles still on.
Oh man, I thought that guy singing for no reason before I cleaved his head in half was the weird. And then I see this.
Oh, no, that is something the Grung can do. That is an ability of the frog people. This is the witches.
The
Las
witches?
brujas. Yes.
Oh right, the witches.
I just imagine go, yeah, the
I'll be right
witches, like when you're talking to like a conspiracy
Were you
theorist.
not? Oh, okay. I'll do it in character. Were you not visited in the night by these witches?
Yeah, I mean, but I thought we all just chalked it up to a bad dream or something. But we all, yeah, I guess that is
You see the
something.
statues like cleaved in half, and you also see the fucking.
And I did
like,
hear,
I'm covered in.
I did hear that weird giggly thing. I thought that was maybe just me, but what are you doing?
So, from my travels, I have witnessed rituals where the heart of certain people were taken out to make golems or effigies. Is that how you say? Yes.
Interesting.
So, I am thinking this is the same, but I do not want to kill innocent people if that's who the heart belongs to.
Well, how do we know whoever heart this belongs to isn't already dead? They're walking around without a heart.
Jeez. This is true.
What sound logic?
No. But I do see your.
Well, we live in a world, so for context, we live in a world in magic where you can have a still beating heart outside of a body because of magic, specifically because of magic.
That's right. Okay, for sure. Well, I do see your reasoning. I mean, what's the point in smashing it if we don't need to destroy it right now? I mean, we could always hang on to it and destroy it if we realize we need to destroy it.
I'm gonna wait till Matt gets back, but I'm gonna tell you this. Do you think the heart would stop beating if we removed it from the straw? Undid the curse.
I'm not sure if the straw is really. Maybe it's an insulation type of device for this. But the straw. Was the straw like made in a specific type of pattern or anything? I don't think
I don't know what.
I don't think my detect magic will help in this instance because we already know it's magic. Let's see.
You could possibly do religion or arcana to try to figure it out, like what the exact. Witchcraft is a very specific niche, even in D&D.
All right, we're back.
Everything okay?
Yeah. That's
Cool. Well,
So,
I'm good.
repeat with the
Alright.
same thing you just said. If the straw was in a certain pattern, I
what do we
want
got
to
going
see.
on?
we're wondering if the straw was like part of the whole magicness of the heart. If removing the straw would.
Yes, once the straw bundle and the heart have been removed from the statue, August, you don't feel any more magic coming from the statue anymore.
So it's in. So we were discussing what would happen if we removed the hearts from the straw encasing, and then Chucky
They haven't
asked
done it
if there was a specific pattern to the straw.
Oh yeah. If the straw's like decorative in any way.
No, it just seemed it's kind of bundled very misshapenly in the form of a frog.
Oh.
Is kind of what it looks like. Yeah.
Is the heart like human sized, or I mean humanoid sized, and
No,
not
it's
frog
it's
sized?
it's frog sized. Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
tiny.
And now, I'm looking at the Froghemoth itself. I notice the heart's beating. Is the Froghemoth? It's not moving, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, I tore that thing up autopsy
Yeah.
style. It was a
But
little
you
messy.
did mention the flesh reknitted as you took the heart out.
Well, it was attempting to. I don't know if it stopped or not.
Gotcha.
It appears to have been stopped.
Gotcha. So, taking out this heart stopped it from perhaps regenerating.
My character is gonna do something so silly. I'm gonna put the 2 hearts in Dale's hands and go over to the priest and attempt the autopsy on the priest. See if they have the
Okay.
same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's
August,
logical. It's logical. I want to see how far the actual
yeah,
corruption
no,
itself has
no,
gone.
August, you start cutting open the priest, and yeah, you all you find inside is just organs. No, there appears to be no straw effigy inside the priest.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you should be sorry. That's we can't let Zur see this.
Yeah, Zer's passed out somewhere.
We can't let Zur
You
know he
must
can
under-
cut people
you
open
must
out of
understand.
curiosity.
As a scientist, you have to discover all the possibilities.
Yeah, that's true. You can't.
I'm
let
not
that-
gonna lie, Dale's line of thinking is exactly what would have happened.
We know.
Forgive me, Chucky, but you have to understand. I have to have all of the data before I can make the conclusion.
Oh, I understand why you're doing it. We just can't let Zur seeing you do it.
Step back, Chucky, and put the hearts right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna flamethrower the straw hearts.
What if we put the heart in the guy?
In the priest? No.
I mean, we're experimenting already. We've already gone this far,
no.
bro.
We do not have. I do not know how to do the ritual.
Do we need to say anything, or is this just like a pistol in a chamber type of thing, where you just load it and it activates?
I'm afraid we will not have any control over what happened.
Oh, fair. All right. Well, so we just smack. Do I just step on it?
No, I've got this.
Oh, okay.
And the turret's gonna flamethrower the hearts, or attempt
Okay.
to.
All right. Yeah.
What
you guys
happens?
set the straw effigies on the ground. You guys step back. August, your flamethrower engulfs.
Wait. Sorry. I grab one before it burns, and I pull out the sword, and I just tap it with it real quick to see if it does anything.
I see. No, nothing
Interesting.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just put it into the
It
fire.
was worth a shot. No, that was a
Good
good
try,
one.
though,
That
yeah.
was a
Good
really
try.
good one. I didn't even think of that. Okay,
Yeah, worth a shot.
so what happens? Does the straw burn and the heart, or do they? What happens here?
So you guys see the flames overtake the effigies. You guys see the hearts shrivel up, and you guys hear this shrieking sound, just like ah! And you guys see these white little wispy spirits just go up into the air and disappear. And that's it.
Huh. Well, weird.
Yeah. Weird.
The other combatants, the ones that were aggressive towards us. I'm gonna do one more thing because we did an ally. Now let's see if it's in one of the enemies.
Okay, you're gonna autopsy one of the enemies.
One
Are
of the
you
enemies.
standing in like a pit of bodies where you just
I mean,
have
there's
all of
there's
these, like...
quite
Bro,
a few
the temple
bodies
is
in the
literally
temple, yeah.
littered with our fucking battle.
Y'all didn't clean up before we had dinner?
Nobody
We
cleaned
ain't
up.
janitors.
August, you autopsy one of the enemies. You don't find anything. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that body, the other body of the priest that I autopsied, as well as the behemoth, and I'm going to put them... I'm going to mold earth on the statue itself and make a 5-foot basin. And then I'm going to put them in there, and I'm going to just do like a bonfire. The temple's open roofed, right?
No, it is not.
Oh, fuck. Okay, if that's the case, then I'll have to take them outside.
No
I'll just take
nature
them
checks
outside.
on trying to get to these little hearts?
No, they got it.
I'm going to take all the bodies outside,
look
including
like-
getting Chucky to help me drag the
Attached when
behemoth's
your
body
veins
outside.
right.
Okay,
Looks
yeah,
like
you guys are
veins.
dragging the bodies out. At this point, Brody and Root Beer, you both like turn the corner, and you guys see Chucky and August pulling the Froghemoth like the Froghemoth's body like through the front of the temple, just like blood and gore everywhere.
Wow.
Do I notice Root Beer staring at us?
Yeah, he approaches you guys and he's just like, hey, we were kind of gonna deal with this all tomorrow. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we don't want to deal with your zombie dad.
Huh?
What?
Zombies?
The curse. The curse is very real.
Oh, the death curse, of course. No, you're right. All right, let's round up all the bodies. We'll burn them. We'll burn them.
One more thing, Root Beer. Your father and the statue, they had... How you say? They had effigies inside of them with still beating hearts.
Effigies.
Yeah.
Oh well, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, it was like,
I'm gonna look at Brody, and I'm gonna say, the witch.
The what?
The witches.
Oh,
Las brujas.
you think she was here or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, a giant mutant frog with 3 eyes just doesn't really spring up out of nowhere, but I've never been to this. I've never been here before, so that could have been like...
How much wine have you had?
Quite a lot.
We will talk
know-
about this later.
Yeah, we were we were just palling around. We weren't anywhere. Don't worry about it.
Root Beer goes, witches. I'm not familiar with that word. What does that mean?
oh,
Shamans. They are female shaman.
They're baddies.
He knows what a shaman is.
Yeah. Female shamans. Well, I do remember before my father was getting all crazy about the fuck goddess, we did have a human visitor, some old lady wearing saggy black clothing. She had like this really warty, long, crooked nose.
So while he's describing her, I'm gonna finish his description of her.
He goes,
According to my
oh,
thing.
you've seen her before? Yeah. No, she came in. She had a private audience with my father, and then yeah, come to think of it, all the weird stuff started happening after that.
Did she
do
go
I-
anywhere else outside of the temple, or was she only in there?
No, it was only the temple. No, my father cleared everyone out. They were alone for a couple hours, and then she left.
Can I interject?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Does Birdie know what a hag is? Can I?
Yeah, I would say, you know, you guys are adventurers. I would say you know what a hag is, yeah.
Okay, cool. Go on, August.
So yeah, August is gonna very visibly hang his head and sigh, and just look at Chucky and say, "We were too late."
Well, there is one other lead about this that we could possibly know. Can I do survival or maybe perception to maybe search for humanoid footprints? Look for maybe footprints for that halfling that ran off.
Yeah, you could try to look for the halfling, yeah.
'Cause I imagine there will only be our footprints, frog footprints, and maybe their footprints.
Yeah, so make an investigation check for me as you go to the entrance of where you parted the brambles.
Investigation.
Yep, investigation.
Oh, that's still parted? I thought we closed it up.
No, it is still parted, yeah.
Oh shit! You should
Yep,
probably close that.
I thought, didn't we close it? No.
I
No,
thought we
it-
closed
it-
it behind
yeah.
us.
It stayed open now.
Nope.
God damn, this
Yep.
thing could be swarming with zombies before we know it.
Yeah, no, luckily no zombies have come through. Yeah, Chucky, you're not able to find anything. No, just, you know, it's been lightly drizzling. Everything is just muddy. Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Dang, August.
All right, well, I'm gonna finish the funeral pyre if they don't mind.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
need
no,
some
they help you gather up all
flammable
the bodies. You guys are able to take them to a dry area and set them all on fire.
And I would like to investigate that cage where it was held.
Oh, sure, okay.
See if there's any clues. I'm
Sure,
just
yeah.
looking-
Make an investigation check for me.
Investigation.
You said you wanted to investigate.
You're right. It's true.
12's not bad. I mean, there's not much to see. You know, there's a small bowl filled with moldy food.
Hey, thanks for the
Hey,
raid.
another
that
raid.
cat
Thank
guy.
you, guys.
That
Thank you
TCG
so
guy.
much.
That cat guy.
Oh, Corey,
Hey.
let's go!
Thank you. Hey, we're in the middle of playing D&D. Welcome. Yeah,
Welcome,
I mean,
welcome.
there's not much to find in the cage. You know,
Show
as I
them
said,
what's
there's
up.
there's a small wooden bowl filled with moldy food. There's a small other bowl that you think was filled with water at some point. The cage is filthy. It smells like shit. Yeah, I mean that's what you find.
They probably had that guy in there for days and weeks even.
Yeah.
Smells
Also,
like
if you're new
shit.
here to the chat, welcome. Throw us a like or a subscribe. Throw us a follow and give us your last paycheck. Thank you.
Yeah, please
love
give us
you.
everything you own.
Yes.
No,
We're still
welcome, we-
workshopping that pitch though.
we play D&D every other week. We do EDH streams. Much appreciated.
Nope, I got nothing.
Yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything?
Is there
So
a way
yeah.
to see
that
if he gains
specific
consciousness?
hag that visited them, just
no,
the one, right?
You're out.
Just the
What-
one hag visited them, not. all
Yeah,
three of
that's
them?
what Root Beer says. Yeah, it was just one person.
And that hag is different from the one that we killed on the plateau.
From the description, you think so. You think it's different.
Different than Nanny Pew Pew.
Yep, different than Nanny Pew Pew. Yeah.
Nanny Pew Pew. I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'm gonna ask him. Was her name Nanny Pew Pew?
No. He says he didn't catch her name. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him about the halfling that ran off. If maybe they know about him.
He says, no, I haven't been home in about a year. I've never seen him before. I'm sorry.
Dang, he could be our only lead about this.
Yeah, I don't know. I apologize.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Brody is gonna go back for the rest of the treasure. He's gonna store. No. Yep. No, he's going back for the rest of it.
You have to use your frog hand to open the door, though.
Where are you gonna put the treasure you have now to make room?
Well, I put.
We have
the
a bag of
ritual-
holding. We have a bag of holding.
Yeah, you do see Zur unconscious, holding a bottle of frog wine, just like laying down.
I'm gonna lift the bag of holding off of Zur.
Okay.
And,
yeah.
And put my chest in it.
Okay.
Like,
we can fast forward
back.
this. Root beer will take you back. You can grab the rest of it. That's another 250 gold.
Oh my god.
Woof. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, I will mark that down.
Yep, that is 750 total.
Awesome. Yeah, and after that, I'm going to bed.
Anything else you guys want to do at night in Dungrelung?
Let's see.
Zur is passed the fuck out.
I might talk to him, try maybe learn about the other forest gods, but that's pretty much it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
That was a total of 800 gold, I think.
Oh, yeah. 550 plus 250. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Bro, we're not going back into town for at least another fucking week or two either. That's gonna be hard to hold on to.
Yeah, everybody starts settling down, and Chucky, you start talking with Root Beer about the forest gods, and he tells you a little bit more about Ubtao, the god of nature, the god of the jungle, and he says, yeah, you know, they worshipped Ubtao, they worshipped Nang Nang, but they haven't felt Ubtao's presence in months. It almost seems like he just disappeared. That's what he tells you.
Ubtao disappeared.
Yeah.
And I just happen to have his sword or something.
You do. It used to belong to Raz Nasi, a paladin of Ubtao, who protected the jungle, but one day turned evil, and the sword rebuked him, and now it has come into your possession.
Now this is certainly interesting. We learn more about these gods every day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep on it, meditate on the sword a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, I'll close the bramble first, or attempt to at least.
The sword does not respond.
Well,
You think, now that you're getting more used to it, you think that when you plunged it into the ground and it summoned all the water lilies, you think you used up the sword for the day.
gotcha.
You think that you'll have to close the bramble tomorrow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll report to the Grung that they need someone watching that open.
Yeah, they'll set up, guards and protect the entrance. But yeah, everyone is able to get a long rest. August, I think you were the one that was holding on to Root Beer's cloak.
Yeah, actually, I was going to. I was gonna either fashion it to some sort of handkerchief, or I was gonna use it on my turret.
Yeah, so you spend some of your long rest examining and trying to figure out the cloak, and you do realize that it is a magical item, and you realize that it's very small and it doesn't really fit anywhere, but you realize if you wrap it around your finger and tie it, it almost works just like a ring.
Oh.
And
Wow.
you have now acquired the mantle of the frog.
Oh.
But it's not
Holy
actually
shit.
a mantle. It's a ring because you're too big.
Well, I can fashion it. Yeah. I mean,
It mechanically it doesn't matter, but I thought it was funny that this is the mantle of the frog, but because you are so much bigger, it's a ring.
Mantle of the
so-
frog, huh? I'll add it.
So this is the mantle of the frog. So this is a very rare ring that requires attunement. While you are attuned to this ring, you are amphibious, meaning you can breathe both air and water.
Whoa.
You also gain a swimming speed equal to your movement. While wearing this ring, you can cast the jump spell from it at will, but can target only yourself when you do so. And also, while wearing this ring, you gain a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
Holy crap, that's a good ring.
Damn.
Okay, so that's a
Jesus
permanent.
Christ,
that's a
dude.
permanent buff, right?
That is a permanent buff to AC and saving throws.
As
Oh
long
my
as you're wearing
God.
the ring.
As long as you are attuned to the ring, yes.
Oh well, I'm fucking.
Can we say
that
sniper
ring is
with that
staying
jump?
on.
Can we say sniper?
Bro, I'm gonna be a fucking Navy SEAL coming out of that water just.
Exactly.
Yeah, jumping out of the water onto a tree and then just fucking popping
Yep.
people. Oh my god, that's insanity.
Yep,
Also, that's very adorable that you're able to fashion the mantle into a ring. I like
Into
that.
a ring, yeah.
There's a lot of flavor in that. I
Just
like that.
just tying that little
Yeah.
cloak around your finger, yeah.
That's fucking cute as hell.
Yep, that is the mantle of the ring. Mantle of the frog. And then, Zur, you also wake up with something new.
Oh.
When you wake up in the morning, you find that your short sword is gone. And in its scabbard is this very fancy short sword with the pommel in the shape of a raven, with its wings kind of extending
As the hilt.
as the hilt. It looks like this.
Whoa. That's a dope ass sword.
And this is a very cool new sword for you, buddy. This thing requires attunement by a warlock of the Raven Queen, and it automatically becomes your pact weapon.
Oh, nice.
This is a +1 short sword. While attuned to it, the name of the sword is Raven's Talon. It grants a +1 bonus to your spell attacks and spell DCs, and you can also use the sword to regain a spell slot of any level once per day as a bonus action.
That's
Nice.
dope. That's really cool.
So that is a new magic weapon for you, sir.
Fucking
I like
awesome.
it.
A boon from your patron, the Raven Queen.
That's another spell slot as a warlock. So he's got 3, like essentially.
He does
That's
have 3
insane.
currently, yep.
That's insane at level 4. Oh my god.
It is really good.
Mhm.
And you guys wake up in the morning in Dongrilung. A lot of the frogs are still drunk as you guys wake up, and the sun is cresting over the jungle.
Yeah.
It's a nice, hot, humid day. No rain so far.
As the sun comes up and I'm hungover, I say, Google, turn off the lights.
Yeah. And the lights turn off.
But yeah, you guys awake in Dongrilung. What's the plan? What are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna give my folks an inspirational speech.
Oh, here we go. What's the speech?
Well, folks,
Whoa!
we've already
Turn
been...
it down!
Well, guys, we've just been here for probably a week, and we've already helped an entire village of frog people. We're already doing a great job being the guardians of the forest. I can't wait to see what we do next is up for us. What do you think? Should we check out those mines? Should we check out those mines those dwarf guys wanted us to check out?
No. Remember, the plan was to go to the temple to meet up with what's his face. Is it
Artist
Simber.
Simber?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the plan.
you're
He
right.
helped
You're right.
us
Now we
out.
could-
Then we go straight over to the temple, find Artist Simber, see if you can do some like damage control, and then we were gonna use the temple to fast travel to the other temple that's adjacent to the mines.
That's right.
And meet up with that's adjacent to the mines because that's on the way to the pirate hideout in Jahaka Bay.
Yes,
That's it.
correct.
That's right. That's right.
We were gonna rendezvous with our team. So we've already spent like a while doing this. So
You
we
guys
need
have
to
spent
high track-
about
we need
2
to fast track
weeks.
it.
Yeah.
We need to
2
fast track
weeks?
it because we gave
Yep.
them a
Yeah,
rendezvous
1 week
time.
getting there. And then at least. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I think we got to hightail it to Mesro now.
That's the plan. You guys heading off to Mesro?
I'm going to ask
It is to the northeast of
spend
you
much
guys,
more
yeah.
time in here.
ask Group here if they have a fast way of traveling around.
Hopping, buddy.
He says, well, You know, us frogs, we get around the jungle pretty easily. But back in the day, we did have some axe beaks available for our bigger friends. But unfortunately, when the king lost his mind, all the axe beaks ran away. I'm sorry, we currently don't have anything.
I see. Well, guess it's time we get hoofing, folks.
I'm gonna ask if they have any bug repellent.
Ooh, they do not. They say that they are naturally, their poisonous skin naturally repels the bugs, and they have no need for it.
Interesting. I'll take note of that.
You start
think
lathering
I'm-
their fucking
Poison
No,
all
you think
over
I'm
you.
you think I'm joking, huh? You think I'm fucking joking, don't you? All right,
Do it. You
I'm
won't.
not. No,
It's not loaded.
Oh, the cover?
Yeah.
I do have a
Oh, there we go.
vial of root beer poison.
You do, yeah.
Root beer
And-
poisoning.
Yeah, that's why I'm. It's root beer poisoning, father. But also before we leave, I am going to see if I could catch a whiff, as in see if I can gather any of the poison that they use on their arrows and blades, and see if I can get myself some poison lacquer on my arrows and blades.
Yeah. So they tell you that all the poison they use is all the poison that naturally comes off of their skin. They are happy to part with a couple more vials to give you.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if I could just pre-coat my arrows, and
So you
blades.
could, but it would the arrow coatings would only last for about a day before it goes bad. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, but I'll happily take more root beer poison.
Yeah, they'll give you 3 more vials.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even know what this poison does.
So when you apply this to your weapon, it will deal 2d4 extra poison damage upon a hit.
Okay, let me take a note of that. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Oh,
with this.
do they have any throwing items like smoke bombs?
They do not.
Okay,
No,
that's all I gotta do. Shinobi stuff. I had to ask.
no.
Shinobi stuff.
Just some shinobi tactics.
Shinobi.
How do I make note of this?
Anything else anyone want to do in Dungrelung before you guys start making your way to Mesro?
No, I mean, we're
Actually-
gonna make it a point to actually, as we're on our way out, I'm gonna try to rush everybody, but whenever we're on our way out, I'm gonna Choki, can you maybe close the maze back?
I'll try. But first I'll have to tell the prince. Prince, do your Grungalung make any food that's good for the dinosaurs?
That's good for the dinosaurs.
You see, I'm in charge of the dinosaur ranch here, and I wanted to see if perhaps we could do business. If you have any exports that's worthy to help the dinosaurs.
Oh, well, we do grow these fantastic berries off of the bramble. And I think a long time ago we used to ship crates of these to Port Nyanzaru, but we stopped doing that. Are you interested?
Absolutely. I mean, hey, we can trade you. I know frogs like flies, and dinosaurs shit attracts flies. I can give you all the flies you need.
Well, I'm sure we can come to some agreement. Yeah, sure. We could use some commerce in this town. I'll send an emissary up to Port Nyanzaru. Who should I send them for?
Look for my buddy, Flask of Wine. Or, no, River Mist.
Well, the person who is...
Oh, no, my bad. His name is...
Zendar.
Or Zip, my ranch foreman.
Yes, yeah, you're foreman, but you would probably want to get them in contact with Zindar first.
You're right.
And
you're
then
right.
they would delegate that to whoever's.
I see. He is my stand-in. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're correct. Zindar.
Yeah, he says he'll send an envoy to Portney and Zaru, and talk with Zindar and possibly set up some kind of trading route.
Excellent. I pull out my sword and I say, nature's fury. Well, are we about to leave, guys?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Nature's fury, do your thing.
Nothing happens for a moment, and then the green sparkling energy wraps around the sword, and you see the brambles just come together and knit back, and Dung Relung is now sealed off once again.
Oh, all right. Off to Mesro. Oh, we also have +8 temporary HP for my speech.
Oh,
Yeah, and as you're sealing off the bramble, just like a zombie is like walking up to you guys, just like one single zombie, and he like gets like stuck in the bramble, and he's just like, oh, and he just can't move. He's just stuck in the bramble.
I just laugh and poke him in the brain with my sword.
Yeah, you
Your
just
Iron Maiden
you just
playing
take
in
him
the
out.
distance.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a freaking Iron Maiden cover.
Yeah, exactly. So you just killed Eddie. Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. I think
That's really good.
I think we are on the trail to Mesro.
Oh.
Okay, you guys start making your way off. You guys are on foot. You guys are heading northeast, and the river is going south anyway, so the river's not much help there. But you guys set off. The first day goes well. No rain. You guys are able to set up camp, wake up the next morning, move on. And on the second day of travel, let me see here.
On the second day of travel, my DM gave to me
that's exactly what I was
three
thinking.
one random encounter.
A zombie T-Rex.
You guys enter this this part of the jungle as you guys are going through, and you guys see these giant webbed spider webs kind of dangling from the trees all over you guys as you guys are cautiously making your way through. And you guys come upon directly intersecting your path is this giant web that's connected by two trees, and in the middle of it you guys see a halfling naked stuck in the web, and you guys see two giant puncture marks on its neck, and the halfling is like its skin is all shriveled. It looks like it had all of its juice sucked out of it.
Juice.
And it is just hanging up shriveled in that web.
Is it the same dude as...
Juicy halfling.
It looks like the same guy that ran from the temple. Yeah.
And it's just hanging from a tree off of spider webs.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Does Brody know what caused that? Like specifically what caused that?
I mean, you're a ranger.
Yeah.
You think some giant fucking spiders just sucked the life
obviously.
out of it? Yeah.
I want to know exactly what spider did that.
It's tough
Catch
to
my
say.
drift? Okay, all right.
It's tough to say for sure. You just think some
Okay,
giant
damn.
species of
All right.
spider. Yeah.
Okay, all right. was hoping I could investigate the body.
Yeah, I mean the body's naked. You know, it's not much to investigate. Yeah.
I mean the puncture wounds on the neck or something. Let's see. All right.
Force is really gonna test me today. Oh man.
Can I make a check against it?
For what?
Check against it.
The two fang mark
Against it.
things. Can I look at it, inspect it?
Yeah, I mean you can inspect it. You guys all come to the same conclusion that just a giant spider
Can I
sucked.
do an Arcana check on it?
No, there's nothing to find. I'm
looks
not
like
gonna, I'm not
giant
gonna make
spider.
you roll a check for something that there's nothing there.
Yeah, this guy's naked. He got nothing. He's just a shriveled up body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look around and see if the spider's around. Because usually the spider's not too far. It's not too far.
Yeah. Make a perception check. Yeah, you look up into the trees, and the canopy cover here is pretty thick. Not a lot of light coming in through the trees, and out of the corner of your eye, you see a giant spider leg kind of retreat into some foliage up in the trees. And yeah, you think that those spiders are up there for sure.
Can I try and speak with animals
Oh.
Yeah.
and just ask, who goes there?
Sure, yeah, you want to do that?
Yeah, with the spiders.
And you're going to shout that out?
In spider.
Yeah, in Spider,
in
yeah,
Spider?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys hear Zur just go like in Spider or whatever.
I imagine it's mostly like clicking sounds. or
Yeah, it might
something.
be, yeah, I don't know. And you hear some chittering up from the trees, Zur. What did you say to them?
Oh, yeah? No, I just said, who goes there?
You hear,
What's a strange question coming from prey on the jungle floor?
When's the last time this prey talked to you?
He goes, shit, not really ever. That's kind of crazy. Are you some kind of spider person?
Ooh.
Sir, what are you saying to him? What the fuck are you doing?
yeah, Zur's just making
What the
clicking
fuck
noise
are
up
you
up to the trees.
As you're talking about, my eyes are just rolling in the back of my head.
Yeah.
No,
Are you having are you a Brightburn, sir?
Destroy it all.
you touched my mommy. Okay.
Bright burns.
Death by A&W poisoning.
Yeah.
How about, I think I'm going to say this.
I prefer
Yeah, what do you
mug
say?
poisoning, personally.
What did the spider say verbatim? It was,
Who are you?
no, because...
No, you said your
What-
prey doesn't speak spider, and he went like, shit, yeah, they normally don't speak spider.
Are you half spider?
Yeah, and he said, are you a spider person?
Okay. I'm gonna say I may not be a spider person, but I am with you. Like not
I'm
like
on your
instead of
side.
I'm for you instead of against you. Is
On your
like
side.
Okay, I see
yeah.
what you're saying.
Your ally.
You hear a different spider say,
The prey is learning tricks. We should eat them all.
I say, what kind of tricks are you expecting from someone who speaks spider?
He goes, shit, I don't know, we've never really encountered someone that speaks spider other than a spider. This is all kind of new to us. You're gonna have to bear with us as we cross this new boundary in our lives.
Zur is standing next to Chucky Kentucky.
yeah, I mean, you guys are all together, yeah.
Zur asked if I could prove that I was an emissary of the jungle.
Ooh.
Would that quell your your curiosity.
They go, oh, well, yes, we're not supposed to eat these, the emissaries of the jungle, but, sometimes we do.
Zur is going to do something extremely stupid.
Okay, I'm here
And,
for it. Is this something new to Zur? Because I feel like that's all the time.
this might be new to everybody else. I'm going to attempt to grab your katana and try and stick it in the ground and pretend to be you. Because your
Okay.
katana's on your hip, I'm going to try and unsheath it and stick it on the ground.
Yeah.
Chucky,
Oh,
you're gonna
no,
let him
that's
do
a
that?
bad idea.
I have
That's
my
a
quick
super
draw
bad idea.
instincts would make me want to reach and grab it. Because if I feel someone reaching for my weapon,
For
I'm
your
gonna try
weapon,
and-
yeah. All right, acrobatics checks,
I'm
both of
gonna
you.
try and-
Yeah, that's a terrible idea.
That is a bad idea.
Ooh.
Zur wins. Zur, quicker than Chucky can react, you pull Nature's Fury out of
Oh,
its
I got
scabbard.
to turn off to GM.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have the results here. Zur
bad.
won. Yeah, you're
Is he
fine.
allowed? Can he even touch it?
That's
He
the
pulls
thing,
it
that's
out.
What he's about to
Zur,
narrate.
the green crackling energy wraps around your hand, and you feel it start to hurt a little bit.
Mm.
And as you're looking at it, you see this black purple energy come up underneath it and kind of press against it. And the two energies are crackling against each other. And currently you're fine. Are you going to stab it into the ground?
Absolutely.
Zur, you stab Nature's Fury into the ground. And for the rest of you, the jungle goes quiet. All of the birds stop chirping. All of the animal life, all of the bugs, everything stops buzzing. It is dead silent. And you guys see the grass and the foliage around Nature's Fury when it's stabbed into the ground all wilts. And you guys hear plump, 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 plump as 4 giant spiders fall out of the tree. They're shriveled husks, all that remains. And 4 giant spiders lay dead in front of you as Zur slams Nature's Fury into the ground.
What the heck? I try and grab the sword back of me while I start seeing what's happening.
Do you want to resist against
No,
that?
no, I won't resist.
Okay, yeah,
against it.
Chucky, you grab Nature's Fury, you bring it back.
Does it look fine? Is it still...
It seems fine. There's no crackling energy, though.
There's no dark
It
energy
seems
either?
like it's been used up. No dark energy either, yeah.
And there's still a circle of wilt?
There is a circle
So-
of wilt, and 4 dead spiders fell on the ground.
So, when the spiders hit the ground, Zer's gonna go, "Are you okay?" And spider.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you hear nothing in response. A few seconds go by, and the birds start chirping again, and the jungle goes back to
my
normal.
I'm gonna
God.
freak out and look at where the tattoo was. Like, see if it's burning or anything.
Seems fine, for now.
Don't you ever touch this again.
I look at you and I was like, "I'm sorry. I thought I was being you for a minute, showing them that Nature's Fury is on the side of the people."
Nobody
Okay.
can be me.
Oh,
Not even me.
Chucky going through something right now.
Midlife crisis
Nobody.
just
Yeah.
happened.
Not even me.
listen, you got a 16 and 2/3 chance of beating me, and with this guy in the ring, you got 1/16 and 3/4, about a 1.25 chance. All right, so
But you guys
Birdie's
don't know
gonna-
that I was doing anything to spiders. I could have been having an argument with the
Yeah,
spiders.
I mean,
You never know.
all you guys saw was Zur speaking spider, hearing something back, and then he took Nature's Fury and stuck it into the ground. Yeah, that's all that happened.
I said, "What the fuck you doing?" Then he grabbed my sword and
Yeah, and stuck it in the ground, yeah.
What? What?
I already said what I said. I said I was trying to be you. I see you sticking in the ground all the time.
I see the dead. So was that all of them?
You actually know that was all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, you killed all of them.
Yes.
Why
If I
did you
look
have
back
to
in
kill
August. Like,
What's up?
Them? Why did you have to kill them?
What do you mean, have to?
Did you do that on purpose?
I stabbed the ground!
Were you arguing with him?
No! Well, kind of.
Kind of.
Well, let's
I'm
just
gonna
make
turn
a,
my head and walk away.
let's just make a note of that. Know what happens and never do it again.
And never do it again.
Hey, DM.
Yep.
I want to see if I can harvest some poison from the dead spiders.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check for me.
If
All
they
right.
shriveled,
Or
if they shriveled up, would there even be poison?
or survival, your choice.
Oh well, you know
Yeah,
I'm going with
yeah.
that survival check.
In the abdomen.
Wow, that's a +6 to that roll.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
12's not bad. Yeah, I would say you're able to harvest 1 vial of giant spider poison.
Zer walks up to the spiders in disbelief, because all the party saw was that I effectively had an argument with the spiders and then
Yeah.
killed them.
Yeah.
Unknowingly that I was trying to justify myself that I wasn't gonna try and kill the spider.
You were trying to be a good guy.
Yeah. But I walk up to the spiders and I try and like touch them to see if like they'll do anything.
No, they're fucking dead, dude.
As a doornail.
I realize I lashed out at Zer, and I lay my hand on his shoulder like, hey buddy, I know you made a mistake. But remember what I said about consequences?
What? How is it a mistake?
Huh. Well, I guess it wasn't a mistake. We got rid of the spiders, and honestly, I wanted to kill them too, so, good
Wait.
job, sir! Just don't touch my shit again.
Like I said, you guys don't know that I was trying to be a good guy with the spiders.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, I asked you specifically, did you mean to kill them on purpose? Did you do it on purpose?
All I said was I stabbed
You
the
said-
ground.
Alright, well, I guess we can move on now. Let's, get this hobbit out, see if there's anything, I mean...
Is a hobbit shriveled too?
It is, yeah. It appears to have been drained by a giant spider, yeah.
Is there anything on the hobbit?
Yeah, you know what? You, like, open his butt cheeks.
Yeah, that's all.
And, no, there's nothing...
Yeah,
Is there
hell
anything
yeah.
in the hobbit?
There's nothing
Okay.
on
Inside the
halfling,
Hobbit, you
yeah.
give him
Okay.
a nice search.
Yeah, you had a diamond stuffed up his ass.
Yeah,
Um,
hell yeah.
While they're doing their thing and slicing open venom sacs and playing with each other's sacs, can I possibly try and reach out to the Raven Queen?
Absolutely, you can.
When I do so, I'm gonna put my hand on the hilt of the sword because I feel a connection to it.
Yeah. As soon as you think about reaching out to the Raven Queen and you put your hand on the hilt, the jungle immediately melts away and you find yourself standing in front of her throne. And she's looking at you.
Damn.
Immediately.
I have shock in my eyes.
That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I believe the saying is, color me surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Surrey boy, you did so good earlier. I'm so proud
That's
of you.
weird.
I didn't know.
That's okay. What do you need?
What happened? Why is the jungle's fury killing things?
Everything is as it should be. As long as you keep being a good little boy. Don't you like the gifts I gave you for all the services you've done for me?
Well, I do like gifs.
Yes.
I guess my next question to her is, how do I use this? What do I do with it? And I lift up the sword. Is it like the Fury?
Yeah, so all of a sudden, all of the information you need washes over you. You get the feeling that you can use the sword to regain your spell slots.
Right.
The sword acts as a buff for your spell attacks. Yeah, all that information washes over you immediately, and she says,
Zuri boy, I only give this to my favorite warlocks. You must understand.
What do you give to the not favorite warlocks?
She snaps her fingers, and coming in from the shadows behind her, you see this cage that seems to be made out of fire, and you see this this gnome within just screaming in agony, trying to get away from the fiery bars, but the fire keeps burning and burning him. You see eventually he stops screaming and he goes quiet, as if he's dead. And then all of a sudden he goes, and he wakes up again and everything's healed and he's burning and burning all over again. And she snaps her finger and the cage slides back into the shadows. And she goes, well, that's what I do to my patrons that, don't follow the rules like you do, good boy.
I kind of wince, but I try and like keep like a straight face.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask her, I said, when will I be free?
Oh. Well, that itty-bitty little inconsequential contract that you signed, I mean, to be fair, unbeknownst to you, when your master died, never. Mine.
I kind of think about it, and, like, you know that kind of face you make when you've been defeated?
Mm-hmm.
That's the face I kind of have, and I'm like outwardly showing it to the queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes,
Oh, sir, do not fret. As long as you stay in my good graces and you uphold your part of the bargain, everything is fine. You're my little boy, and I am your queen.
Little boy.
I reach down for
Little
the
boy.
sword and I just say, thank you for the gift. And I immediately kind of address her the same way that I did my master.
mm-hmm.
And just kind of like say, thank you, master. And kind of go into the same, like, you know,
Repetition, yeah.
kind of action. And then I just kind of bow and step back.
Yeah, you bow, and you see her snap her fingers, and all of a sudden you are inches away from her throne, and she bends down, and she gives you the softest peck on the cheek, and she says, run along. And all of a sudden, you find yourself back in the jungle. You see Brody, like, taking his dagger to one of the spider's fangs, and, like, putting the poison in a vial. Chucky and August are talking with each other, and just, you're back in the jungle.
You just kind of see me looking around, just like looking over my shoulder and all of that shit. And I ask, who's the closest to me?
Yeah, Chucky and August are both right next
I
to
asked
you. Yeah.
Chucky and August, and I said, "Did you see that?" And I'm just like kind of pointing around wildly.
Yeah, sir, I
See
did
that?
see that. August, you see how this web, this spider web's really tough. You think we can make something out of it?
Yeah, you guys are like stringing. It's like really sticky, but it's like really strong. Yeah.
Look how strong this is. Can we make armor or something out of this, August? Or
No,
clothes?
I do not think so.
Noticing that they didn't see me go anywhere.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just kind of
doesn't
stare at
seem like it.
the sword for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and take maybe 20 yards of spider silk.
That's a lot of spider silk.
It's
That's
very
a lot of
difficult.
spiders.
I would say nigh impossible to take. It is so sticky that like you have to set it on the ground and like use your boot to like get it off of your hand, and then it's stuck to your boot, and you have to use your other hand to get it off your boot, and then it's stuck to your hand. I mean, it is almost impossible to work with.
Dang.
This spider silk, yeah.
Well,
It is very sticky and very strong.
sticky and strong.
Sticky and strong.
Well, I guess we should carry on then.
All right.
Let's go on to the next genocide, I guess.
Go, what the fuck?
Party moves forward.
Hey, at least now we know that if we have to kill a lot of things around us, give me the sword.
Oh shit, dude. That's some Apocalypse Now shit,
I was
man.
about to say-
Hands Zer the sword, he sticks it to the
You
ground,
ready
and
to-
everyone just dies.
If you're ready to pull the napalm trigger, you let me know.
Yep. Welcome to the jungle!
If things may
God,
come to
dude.
that.
Yeah, well, hopefully the guardian spirit of the jungle doesn't kill you all. All right, moving on. You guys are 5 days away from Mesro. Travel from this point is not exciting, but miserable. The rain starts up again after 2 days of it being clear. It is constantly raining. It is so humid. You know, you guys set up your tents, the canopies, break camp, march through the jungle, set camp. It's just this monotony. You guys are constantly spreading that salve of bug repellent on your skin. Just the giant mosquitoes and bugs constantly buzzing around you all. But 5 days go by, and you guys find yourselves approaching the ruins of Mesro. You guys can see the outskirts of the ruins of the city. What you imagine as these giant, immaculate stone structures, just rubble laid out all upon the ground as you guys are stepping into Mesro proper.
All right. Well, we finally reached Mesro. Artists
We did it.
might be here. It's been a while.
Yeah, I would say it's been about 2.5 weeks at this point.
I doubt Artists has just been chilling here for the past month.
Yeah, but as you guys make your way further into the ruins of Mesro, you guys see over a hill past some ruins, you guys see what looks like the smoke of a campfire going up into the air. You know, just a tiny little plume of smoke. It looks like a normal campfire. Obviously, you can't see it. It's over the hill, but you guys see the little plume of smoke going up.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, let's go toward the campfire. Unless
Well,
anyone
must be
has any
Artists'
objections.
camp. I mean, I don't know who else.
I don't have any.
Maybe
I
Zendala.
don't have any objections.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. You guys make your way over the ruins. These giant stone blocks that have been slightly weathered from the rain. But I mean, you guys just get the scale of how massive this city must have been. Just from the ruins, you guys think that this city must have been bigger than Port Nyanzaru. Just these massive stone blocks that are laid out on the floor, you know, from the buildings being toppled over.
Is that bigger than Port Nyanzaru?
Yeah. From what you can see, you think this ancient city seems like it was bigger than Port Nyanzaru. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Home to thousands and thousands, probably tens of thousands of people at some point. Yeah. And yeah, you guys make your way over some ruins and over a hill, and yeah, you guys see a campfire below. There appears to be about five people sitting around the campfire. You see, they're wearing cloaks. They have backpacks. There's a half orc. There's a human. There's an elf. There's a dwarf. There's a gnome. They all are carrying different equipment. Just from this distance, this seems to be another adventuring party. That's kind of the vibe that you guys get from this camp. They seem to be, from their equipment, from their visage and everything, it seems to be another adventuring party.
Okay.
All right. I don't see any reason why to be apprehensive.
Can I scope out like the parties, like who's all part of it, like how many people, that kind of deal?
Yeah. There's exactly 5 people. They're all. They seem to have kind of a spit roast of some kind of meat going over the fire. They're all kind of sitting around. And as you're scoping them out, the elf kind of turns her head suddenly and looks up at you guys. And then you see them all talking to each other. Mm-hmm. They've spotted you.
Well, we're
Okay.
not trying to sneak up on them.
No, of course.
No.
Yeah, you guys aren't trying to be stealthy. And then you guys hear a large booming voice. You guys hear the half-orc talk. And he says, seems to be another group of adventurers. If you are, come down and share our meal. If not, steal your weapons.
I look
Awesome.
at August and I say, is he asking to fight or to eat?
Should we kill them?
No, we are not here to fight.
I just yell back, we're not here to fight.
You hear the half-orc go, ha! Great! Well, get down here and get some of this meat already then, huh?
Why are we supposed
Yeah.
to steal your swords?
What? Sorry, you're too far away. I can't really hear you.
I look at August and I just say, why does he want us to steal his swords?
No,
it's-
it's an expression.
An expression. Is it like
Oh, he doesn't-
synergy or is it like...
Wait, I thought you learned what an expression was a few.
We've already done this, sir.
We've already done this.
We have
We've
already done
been
this.
here. Yeah.
not with steel,
All right.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Nice,
okay.
Steve.
For it.
Yeah,
We're
hey,
gonna
it's
get
a
that
new
granular.
phrase,
Okay.
It's
know.
a new idiom.
Yeah.
All right, new idiom. All right.
well,
They
Yeah, let's
don't
get on,
want to
let's get on over
steal-
there. Let's
They
enjoy
don't
some
mean
meat.
to steal our swords. They mean to, I guess, hold your swords fast to battle.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, got it explained.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'll pull out my guitar and start walking to him, strumming a song, going.
You should play
Yeah,
that.
what's the song as you
You should play that.
They
melodic
immediately
death
draw
metal
their
song that tried to
their
put you to
glocks.
sleep.
Trevor, put down the. Stop resisting.
Stop
All right.
resisting.
Yeah, I mean, you guys approach Chucky. You're strumming your guitar. You see the gnome, kind of go, oh, God, finally some class in this jungle, for God's sakes. I'm so happy you have a bard with you. Yes, please. Can we get some music to enjoy this meal, for God's sakes? We've been out of the jungle for weeks. It's been miserable out here. And you hear the elf go, oh, hush, it hasn't been that bad. Come on.
Okay, so we got a elf, a half orc, a gnome. Who are the two others?
There is a half orc, an elf, a gnome, a dwarf, and a human.
Okay.
Well,
I'm the note taker.
The human, as you guys get closer, the human gets up, and he extends his hand out, and he goes, Xavier, nice to meet you all.
Charles, nice to meet you.
Charles, he grabs your hand firmly and gives it a really firm shake.
When he does that, I
Charles
say,
Xavier.
I say, the prince of Nianzaru's whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Merchant
you're gonna introduce him as the...
Merchant.
And he
Yeah.
goes, wait a second. You are, aren't you? I heard about this. I saw you in the crowd. Fancy meeting a merchant prince all the way out here. Well, pray tell, what in the nine hells are you doing out here?
Well, bills don't pay themselves.
When he says 9 hells, Zer's trying to count the hells.
Yeah, you're like, 1, 3.
To be honest, the bills don't pay themselves, and there's a zombie army out here that we gotta investigate.
He goes, oh, okay. Oh, I see. You're all investigating the death curse, aren't you?
Yep. What are you doing here?
Well, I would be remiss to say we're doing the same. We got commissioned here a few months ago. We've been scouting
Wait,
the jungle.
do they bear
trying to-
any insignia? Do they bear any common insignia?
Yes. You can all see that they're wearing, like the elf on her cloak has an insignia on the shoulder. The human has like an insignia on his armor. They're all wearing the same insignia. It is 2 swords crossed over and then a heart kind of intersecting them.
Are they harpers? There's no way that they're harpers.
I mean, you can ask them.
Forgive me. Are you harpers?
Oh, no. Well, the elf here, Chabri, she used to be a harper, but that was a long time ago. No, we're all free agents. We go by the name... Shit, I didn't have a name for these guys.
Wow.
The
Wow.
liar,
Wow,
liar,
DM.
pants on fire.
You don't plan this shit every week and spend hours of your life
I
preparing a
fucking
quest
do.
for us.
I forgot to make a name for these motherfuckers.
Make
Cut me
this
some
wonderful,
slack.
joyous
You should make 'em
adventure
the, you
for
remember
us,
the
and you
spicy
didn't think
nuts
of
we
a
had?
fucking name for us.
No, yeah, no, they have a
this
name. They're,
team, this random encounter. How dare you? How dare you?
they call themselves the Heartbeats.
The Death Nut
okay.
Challenge.
Yeah, they call themselves the Heartbeats.
The Harpies?
The Heartbeats.
Harpies.
Yeah,
Heartbeat.
The heart beats, dead ringers, beats, rings.
yeah.
See?
And they go,
Oh,
Well, please, take a seat. We have plenty of food to spare, and, hopefully you'll have a tale or two for us, and we'll have a tale or two for you.
Just, y'all ain't harpers anymore, right?
The only one of us that was a harper is Chabri. She says, yes, I used to be a harper. This was decades ago. The organization kind of took a turn I didn't like, and, if I'm being honest with you all, I preferred gold over, sentiments. And so I turned my ways to adventuring, and, I found myself here with the Heartbeats, and, yeah.
Thank goodness. They're a little self-righteous for my taste.
Aren't they?
A bit
They
too
are,
much-
aren't they?
A bit too much like paladins.
A little bit.
And paladins
Yes.
suck.
Yeah, it's a little much. I agree.
Ugh. Okay, good. We're on the same page. Well, would you like to play a game of what's under my hat?
Wow.
You're not going to show me your genitalia, are you?
No.
Okay. Whew. Someone asked me to play this game in Portney and Zaru, and the next thing I knew, I was looking at some halfling's penis, and it was very not cool. But sure,
Well,
I would like to see what's under your hat.
This is something a little different. I take my hat, and
Pull out your gun.
pull out my gun, shoot the guy, and I grab
then my gun.
a pendant flame symbol that I have.
Oh,
I put
okay.
it- I didn't think this through, and
Wow.
I thought I need multiple hats for this to work, and I put it back up.
As you stick it out trying to figure out what to do, I reach up my hand to like be a pedestal for you to put it on.
You know what? Just for the sake of it, I reach into the bag of holding and see if I can pull another hat out of there.
Brody has the bag of holding.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah,
Zara
that's
hasn't
a
put that together yet.
that's a good
That Brody
question.
has the.
Brody, would you have given the bag of holding back to Zur?
Would Brody have done that? Hold on. Let me
it's the first impression with these guys.
I totally forgot about that. And I guess everyone did too, so it's perfect that it's in the moment.
hold on. Let me actually roll for this, because this is kind of a toss-up.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, good night, Miss Shodom. Thank you.
Miss
Hey,
Sheldon.
Thank you.
take it easy. Yeah, have a good night.
How do I do? Hold on. How do I do a coin flip at disadvantage? Hold on.
At disadvantage.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, pretty much.
Just roll it. Roll a d6, and 1 and 2 is success, and then everything else is failure.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I gave the bag back.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
sir, you
I
have
guess
the
I
bag
have
of
the
holding,
bag.
yeah.
I just hold my hand out, but you can see the bag of holding. I'm standing next to you.
Alright, I'm gonna reach in there for another hat, see if there's another one.
I don't think there's another
I
hat in
don't
the
know
bag
if
of
you
holding.
guys ever put a
We
hat.
didn't. We didn't.
No, yeah.
I'm just gonna see if I can pull one out.
Yeah, okay, let
This
me
is
roll
great,
for it.
by the way.
Let me roll for it.
Yeah,
This is great.
because
We-
I
Give me
am a
1 second,
piece of
guys.
shit and
Yeah,
sneaky,
you're good.
but I was very drunk that night, so I had to decide whether or not I was.
Chucky, you think of a hat as you reach into the bag of holding, and you feel something, and you pull it out, and you find yourself holding this like old kind of disheveled bolo hat in your hand. It must have been a remnant from whoever owned this bag of holding in the past.
Hey.
So you just have this bolo hat in your hand. In your hand.
Oh. God damn it. Alright. So, I put the flask of oil on. I put my hat over the flask of oil. And I start moving them around.
Okay.
Wait, what are you moving them around on? My hand?
No, on the ground.
He's doing it on the ground.
On the ground. Wow.
Okay, so you start trying to mix it up.
Yeah, start trying to mix it up.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check for me.
Hats that look clearly different.
Yeah, but you're trying to like mix it up to like
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one
yeah,
has
yeah.
the. Okay, make
Slide
a
of
sleight of hand check for me.
Oh,
Oh, what's under my hair? Oh my god!
Let's go!
Shabri the elf points at the wrong hat that doesn't have the flask of oil in it, and she says, "This one."
Oh shit! I lift up the other hat to see if it's down there too.
Yeah, no, it's there.
what are you doing?
She goes, "Wow, that was really good."
Yeah, that'll be 10 gold.
Wow, I did. Oh well,
What the fuck?
you're very funny. I'm definitely not giving you any gold, but that was a great trick. Good job.
double or nothing.
What was your name again?
Well,
I
What
say
is this?
Prince.
What's happening?
my friends call me Charles, but the ladies call me Chucky. My mom calls me Chuck. My enemies call me the evil one.
Jesus Christ.
Are
What
you
did you
okay?
say the ladies call you? Chucky?
Chucky, yeah.
She goes, well, Chucky, that was quite impressive. And you can see she's like slightly blushing as she kind of like sits back down. Seems like you charmed her a little bit.
Zura just says, did I mention he's a prince?
You did. This is actually the third time you've mentioned that. Yeah.
That's how it's done, sir.
This one's okay.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
one's good. Okay.
he's
All
just
right.
As she says that, I'm like,
All right. Perfect. Yes, this one's fine. All right. All right.
How the fuck did this anti-riz work?
Somehow worked.
This is just me in real life.
This is anti-riz, you understand? Which still works in some situations. It's not like negative riz, which doesn't work ever. Anti-riz works, but you just...
Sometimes, yeah.
Anti-riz.
You guys see the half-orc pull the meat off of the skewer, and he starts cutting it up, and he hands you a big chunk of it. He hands everyone a big chunk, and he goes, he takes a big bite, and he goes, "Oh, well, you've better got some good stories to tell if you're sharing our food."
Zur makes an observation. Did he cook more food than they could eat, or did they know we were coming?
No, so it seems like they cooked a large amount of food. It's just like this one big hunk of meat on the skewer. I mean, you would probably infer that they were probably just cooking all of it to, possibly take some for later. Not necessarily that they were anticipating anyone else coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just seems odd that you would cook
No, I mean,
that much food without knowing that.
Yeah. I mean, they just had a big hunk of meat on. But he goes, all right, start spilling. Tell us a tale, Charles.
Oh,
What have you all been up to in the jungle?
You gotta sing a song of our escapades.
You want to hear a story about us or about something else?
No, we don't give a shit about anything else. Tell us what you've all been up to in the jungle.
No.
And then we'll tell you ours after.
Oh, we came in here with a pack of 6. We left after 2 died and kicked the sticks.
It's a good rhyme.
Robin ran away. Crazy ran away.
The bell it tolls for everyone. It will not toll for us. 'Cause when we come into the town, we create quite a fuss. We won the dino race, earned the favor of all. We fought the evil prince and we cut off his tiny ball. We earned a mighty crown, got a mighty loan, and now we fought some pirates and we have some of our own. Ding dong, ding dong. The dead ringers must sing this song.
As he's doing that, I'm using my.
Dong,
Oh
ding
no, I didn't take it.
dong.
Never mind. Did I not take it?
If you know it, sing along.
Oh yeah, I did take it. I'm minor illusioning him, like little shit in the background behind him
Yeah.
for every one of his things.
That was great. Okay.
God.
So you tell them the story and song about how you became the merchant prince.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, how you won the dinosaur
Okay.
races and defeated Jobel and took over. Yeah.
I want to take a half a second to recognize the talent, the raw talent that Dale has. Did you just
for
come up with that?
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Okay,
good.
all right.
Ding dong.
Like, I know this happens a lot, but I feel like some songs I see you looking at your phone, you've written them down, which is also pretty impressive. But the fact that you're able to come up with that on the fly is very
Absolutely.
impressive. I
Very
do want to recognize that. So
Absolutely.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Yeah, the
Go on.
the 5 adventurers clap, and you see the elf giving you like a sly look while clapping. She just seems very enthralled with you, Charles. And yeah, you guys enjoy some food. They tell you some stories about their adventuring. They defeated a horde of tribal goblins a few days ago. Or I'm sorry, a week ago. They say that they seem to be like when they tell you the story, they seem to be like running away from something. And when they encountered them, they were kind of all scattered, and they kind of just like picked them off. They seemed like they were running away from something. They tell you that they ran into some flaming fists, and that they didn't have a charter of exploration, and so they killed a couple and ran away. They kind of vibe check you during that point. Does anyone seem upset about that as they say that?
Yeah, I seem upset that they got attacked.
Okay.
It angers me.
Upset about
Upset about
The-
them killing some of the flaming fists.
No, I'm upset that the
Nah.
flaming fists attacked them.
Okay.
No, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I show them
Brody
Lord
doesn't care.
Audubon's charter. I say, even if you pay the charter, it doesn't even mean you're safe.
Yeah, those goddamn flaming fists. They think they own this jungle. I mean, who are they? I mean, we're trying to stop the bloody death curse, and they're going around pestering adventurers and people about this bloody charter. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
What it is taxation without representation,
I've
Oh.
never heard that before.
Emancipation Proclamation.
right?
Wow.
That's my stance as
You
merchant
guys
prince, by the way.
do sure know some big words. That's fantastic.
Synergy.
Yeah, at some point during the evening, as you guys are all talking and eating food, the gnome comes up to you, August, and starts asking you about your gun. And he's like, the craftsmanship on this is excellent. Did you make this yourself, or did you repurpose this?
I point to the literal inscription upon the rifle that is my family's crest.
Okay.
What does it mean?
He goes, wow. So
does he wait? This gnome, is he from the same region that I am from?
It doesn't seem to be. He seems to be a lot more tan than you. You think that he's maybe from the east or from definitely a different kind of gnome than you are. Yeah.
He's a deep gnome. Kill him on site. On site. On site.
On site. On site. No, I'm sorry. I'm still taken aback. What are their... I'm gonna look them over while they're, asking me about my rifle.
What are you looking for?
Just to see if they are, sort of in the same line, or if they're just another run-of-the-mill adventurer.
I'm gonna have to ask you to be a little bit more specific. What do you mean?
Did they have any, good craftsmanship, weapons, armor, or...
On them.
Oh, I see. Yeah. They do. They have what seems to be... Their equipment seems to be very nice and very well maintained. The human has a pistol, a pistol on his hip. It seems to be a very nice make. Very similar to Chucky's. All of their swords and equipment seem to be well maintained. Yeah.
Okay.
But the gnome asks you. He's like he points to the crosshairs, and he says, "Where did you get the idea to use magnified glass as a way to amplify your gun? I mean, that's genius. I've never seen anything like that before."
Well, we use telescopes to see across distances over the ocean. So
Oh, of course.
you just apply the same principle.
Oh my God! Well, I've never seen anything like it. That's so astute of you.
I'm sorry. What profession are you? You seem to have a vested interest in the same kind of profession.
He goes, well, I dabble in mechanical things. I'm mostly an alchemist myself. He opens up his pouch.
Muy bien. So you can help me with the problem I'm having with you see, we have these bullets. I call them bullets. They are actually rudimentary balls, but I am trying to use a form of acceleration, and I am having trouble with the powder and the consistency and the packaging. And I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna get out my my book of my drawings.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show him the current black powder that I'm using with the paper casing. And since he's an alchemist, I'm gonna discuss some of the consistency of the powder, as well as what's the mixture and what is too much, and what kind of casing would better fit for the bullet.
No, he immediately he's looking over your notes. You guys are nerding out, and he goes, "Oh, well, this is your problem right here. You're using too much gunpowder. You need to level that back a little bit and use more of the base solution to get the kind of explosion you're looking for." And you guys are talking about it, sharing notes. Brody, the half orc, he notices that I guess I don't know if he would notice, but maybe he says something like, "Hey, you seem to be the type that strikes from the shadows, huh? Well, I've been dabbling into some poisons myself. You wouldn't happen to be interested in any of that, are you?"
Precursor.
Yeah.
Did I happen to catch the gnome's name?
The gnome's name is Filber.
Okay.
Filber.
Filber.
Every time he wags his tail, it makes me wanna drink my milk.
All right. Yeah. Sorry. I was eavesdropping.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Yeah. I kind of. Hold on. Let me put my foot into the back end of my shoe here really quick. Okay. Yeah. I like poisons myself. I've been. I may have a thing or two that might interest you. What about yourself? What do you got? What do you got over there?
He like pulls.
Mine, you know what I mean?
He pulls his giant greatsword off of his back, and you can see along his sword, there's kind of these divots that run along it, and he tells you that he's been pouring poison into those divots, and then the poison like evenly spreads along his greatsword, and he's just been slashing people with it. He opens his pack and shows you a couple of poisons that he's extracted from the jungle, and you guys kind of compare notes.
Yeah, I'm definitely sharing notes with him. And
I'm gonna overhear his conversation about especially about the greatsword.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, like, in the middle of talking to Filbert, I'm gonna be like, so sorry, my work friend. But do you know there is a way that you can, on command, secrete the poison into the blade?
Oh, how so?
Well, I have a mechanical tubing system that, with the switch of a button, opens the vial into a smaller filament that sits at the base of the greatsword. It's a design I've been working on since I was a child. It is used for more than just poisons. You can use elemental effects on it as well.
Yeah, he's very interested. And you guys start talking about that. Zur, you find yourself drawn into conversation with the human. And
The Hunan?
The human, yeah.
I
Sorry,
am
didn't mean to
taking notes
interrupt.
on that conversation, by the way. And did I get this guy's name?
Yes, the half-orc's name is Choon. Choon.
June. Got you.
Yeah,
I'm
but the human
gonna
starts
laugh at
talking
that.
to you, Zur, and he goes, hi, you're a odd fellow, huh?
That's what they say.
A kobold. Adventurer. I can't say I've seen anything like it before.
When he says a kobold, I kind of weirdly look around and go, oh, me.
Yes, quite so. And he goes, tell me, I can kind of smell it in the air. You're a warlock, aren't you?
Yeah, how did you know?
He goes, well, I'm one myself.
My eyes light up.
And when he says that, you smell kind of what the like almost like fresh cut grass, like that kind of smell seems to be like emanating from him. And he goes, well, I can't help but notice you exude that lavender scent.
When he says that, I start smelling myself because I still haven't like truly smelled it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard to smell your own scent. But,
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He kind of talks to you about warlock stuff. He says he's the patron of some earth djinn, and that he's been following him for quite a while, and he kind of has an affinity for the jungle and stuff like that.
I tell him, I'm a part of the Raven Queens.
He goes, oh.
And then I point to the sword. I'm just like,
Oh, yes, I can see. Yes, the smell and the raven sword. It's all coming together. He goes, how has that been? I can't say I've heard too many good things about the Raven Queen.
I kind of like, I don't want to say it's like a tell, but like my eye gives like a little twitch, and I'm just like, it's been good.
Oh,
And I'm like, she
yes.
gives me gifts, and then I unsheath the sword, and then I go to stick it in the ground.
Everyone dies.
no.
No, not.
Oh no!
Dang.
Oh, that would
No,
be
you
amazing.
you stick it in the ground and you wait a moment, but
Nothing
nothing
happens,
happens. Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, tell me. I don't mean to be too forward here, but you don't seem too pleased with the situation. Have you ever taken a look at your pact? Once again, you can walk away from this at any moment, but have you taken a look? Have you seen if there's a way for you to get out of it?
I don't even know where to look for my pact. It was my master's pact, and it became mine, but
Oh,
I don't,
They passed it on to you. I see.
I don't know much about it.
Well, once again, I don't mean to be too forward, but you can always request your patron to show you the pact. It is a part of all the warlock stuff. They have to show it to you, and you can read every line of it.
I grab the sword and I look at it, and I think of my patron saint, La Queen, and I try and like focus hard on it to see if I can do what I did in the forest.
Yeah. You can absolutely do so. Chucky, you find yourself knitting, sitting next to Chabri.
I like the
elf.
knitting next to
Yeah, I know, right? And you guys are like hitting it off. Great conversation. She's super interested in everything you say. And at one point, she puts her hand like on your thigh as you guys are talking, you know, and she goes, hey, everyone seems to be in the midst of conversation. Do you want to continue this conversation somewhere in private?
I'm gonna 5-check her.
Sure. Yeah. Roll an insight check for me.
Check it.
She seems extremely interested in you. Her cheeks are rosy. Everyone's been drinking a little bit. Yeah.
Sure, why not? By the way, how do y'all know each other?
She says, I knew Chun and Felbin, whatever the fuck his name was, before we came here, and when we arrived in Port Nyanzaru, we met the other two, and we decided to form an adventuring group together.
Gotcha. Have you talked with any of the merchant princes?
Not in person, no.
Really?
No, we kind of went to Port Nyanzaru, stocked up, and kind of just left.
So you haven't been here for long?
Well, we've been in the jungle for a few months, but we only stayed a few days in Port Nyanzaru, yeah.
Interesting. You guys must be really good at surviving out here.
She says, thankfully Chun kills a lot of dinosaurs, and we did stock up on a lot of bug repellent. You know, our stores are running a little low. We'll probably have to return to Port Nyanzaru within the 10-day, but no, it's been fine so far.
Interesting. Have you
You're interesting.
Thank you. But what's really interesting are those pyramids. What's really interesting are those pyramids. Have you been to any of those pyramids yet?
She says, we saw one on the way to Mesro. We tried to make our way up, but the vines and bramble and everything, it was honestly more trouble than it was worth. We kind of gave up, and we just came here to the ruins.
Interesting. Well,
Yes, quite so. I feel like we should continue this conversation in private. Is that okay?
Ooh.
how far away? What were you thinking?
So exact.
Not too far, but maybe far enough that no one hears what's going on.
I run after.
Okay. She
Brown
leads
cow.
She leads you into the just a little bit into the jungle. Not too far. There's a small clearing, and she takes her pack off and she lays a bedroll on the ground, and she opens another bottle of liquor. You know, and you guys talk some more. And then all of a sudden, she is pushing herself onto you.
I go like, oh, it looks like we need to
Many such cases.
set the mood a little bit. I'll just casually stab the sword into the ground.
Yeah, you stab Nature's Fury into the ground, and all these beautiful roses and flowers.
I thought I already used Nature's
surround
Fury.
the
Every
bedroll.
once a day.
Oh.
And I'm trying to think of how to describe this because we're about to end the episode here.
Oh no.
She kind
What's
of
going on?
you're laying on your back, and she kind of straddles over you, and you notice that her tongue is suddenly very long and has a forked end, and she goes, so you all came to trespass in our jungle, huh? Well, we'll show you what we do to adventurers around here. And you see suddenly her guise kinds of fades away, and you can see the skin on her face is very patchy and scaly. Her eyes are blood red, and her tongue is forked out like a snake. And you can see she pulls this sickly curved dagger out from behind her hand, from behind her back. And that is where we are going to end today's episode. That was a great timed
Good job, Joe.
sus noise.
Good job, Joe.
Thank you,
I hope that
everybody,
was
for
recorded.
watching.
Oh, it's you. Nice.
Much appreciated. Kind of leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger here.
I like how you went better because I was gonna make it so Chucky would call her Zandala by mistake.
Oh God!
That was
Yeah.
how it's gonna be. If it actually went normally.
Amazing.
Nothing ever goes normal in D&D. Come on.
Oh, that was great.
Oh
I was trying to
yeah.
I was trying to find another one, but that would suffice. Great time tonight. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, that
Thank
was
you,
a lot of
audience. Thank you, audience, for joining us. If you're new here, absolutely, please give us a follow. We love you. We want you here.
Absolutely.
We want you watching. We want you, your eyeballs on us, and your bits on us, and your subscribes on us. Because guess what? This may not be a thing anymore. If you like what you see and you want to continue to see that, please support us. Please consider supporting us.
fun. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for the raids tonight. Thank you everyone who subscribed and followed.
Yeah.
And
A lot of love to the subscribers for sure.
a lot of love. Yeah, absolutely.
No, this was a lot of fun. You guys defeated King Grok, even after he turned into a giant monstrosity.
Oh yeah.
You guys
Team attacks, man.
Yeah, the team attack was
Team
sick.
attacks were really cool.
You guys
That was so
plundered
cool.
their treasure. Brody walked away with like 800 golds. You guys got the mantle of the frog that August is wearing, the ring.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys trekked back out into the jungle, made it to the ruins of Mesro, made niceties with these adventurers, but all of a sudden Chucky finds himself in a situation where he thought he was about to get laid, and all of a sudden it's a snake person. So we'll deal with that next episode.
He's about
still
to get laid out.
possibility. Still.
Yeah, hey,
possibility.
can possibly still get laid. Who knows? Might happen.
Hey, and there was that one anime that happened a while ago. OGs know what I'm talking about. That was probably my last one of those kinds of animes.
Oh shit! I think you mean hentai.
No. There was a whole fucking you know, one of those types of it's like a moe kind of thing. Harem,
Yeah.
harem. That's the word I'm looking for.
There you go.
After like what was it? The one with Toji. What was that? Not Toji. What am I talking about?
Tenchi Muyo.
Outlaw Star.
Shard Spark, we love
Tenchi
you. Thanks,
Muyo.
buddy.
After Tenchi Muyo made
Thanks,
the best
Lafonos.
harem anime, everyone tried to do that, but just more moe, and then it all went to shit.
Yeah.
Brandon watches all of them, unfortunately, and
Yep.
he forces me to watch shit like My Bride is a Mermaid, or where the fuck that one was called.
It's a great.
Yeah.
I'm happy you remembered it. It means that
Yeah.
all of my hard work was justified.
I love you, but you have such shit taste, dude. Yeah.
I
my
thank you for
God.
that. After you watch about 1,000 anime, you start dabbling into the B grade, and then once you get through 1,000 B grade, you start going into the C grade.
Yeah, it's not high art, it's just garbage. All right, I'm going to hand it off to our DN.
Just art. Well, I hope you guys all had fun. That was a fun session for me.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of stuff happened this episode,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
for sure.
A lot
Yeah.
of crazy
A
stuff.
lot of interesting things for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank
Just
you.
like-
Thank you, everybody. And also, Charles Park Banana Cat is very cute and very good.
Is there a lantern there with the snake lady, or is there no fire source at all?
No, I would say maybe a few candles are lit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe something like
Okay.
that for
Chucky
sure.
has a plan.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll find out where all this goes next episode. But thank you all for watching, and yeah, we'll be back in a couple weeks with some more D&D. In the meantime, we stream EDH every Saturday, so check that out. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.